So, team, keep it clean. We finally here. We finally at the first round of the NFL draft. We finally get to see no more rumors, no more discussion, no more talking, no more of that. It's here tonight. We get to find out who the Baltimore Ravens both will and will not be selecting. But like for this, I couldn't do this alone, man. This is a very special occasion. And we got a very special person in the building. Before he even said a word, you just heard him because he was the one that made the song. And the song is fire. His channel is fire. He is fire. Ladies and gentlemen, show all the love in the world to my guy Ryan from the Flock Rundown. Ryan, appreciate you being here in the building for the draft. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, bro? Appreciate you having me, man. Appreciate you doing this. I asked Engraven, I hit him up a few days ago, like on a whim. I was like, yo, you streaming the draft like on your own? And he's like, yeah, I plan on it. I've never streamed a draft before. And I was just like, man, I want to go live during the draft. It'd be way better to do a collab. You were cool with it. So yeah, man, it'll be a good night, bro. I can't wait to see who we get. A lot of cool options, a lot of different directions we could go. I think that this is like one of the more interesting drafts now that we're picking at 14. Had to throw on the Kyle Hamilton 14 jersey the last time we were there. So yeah, man, I'm pumped.
And you know what was crazy about this draft, man? You talked about it's one of the more interesting drafts with us being at 14. Last time we had 14, we got Super Duper Kyle. But this was all made possible from Tyler Loop. Obviously, there was some other contributions throughout the season, but we got to give a huge shout out to Tyler Loop because he put us in the position to where we actually we got a lot more energy toward this upcoming season. We got a lot more fire toward this upcoming season, and we just a lot more hyped, and we got a lot more hope for the 2026 Baltimore Ravens. Because had he made that kick, like we could be having a whole lot of different conversations right now, and even the draft pick would be at least a spot higher. So Tyler Loop, shout out to you. We appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah.
Now, first, but how you feeling about this draft? How you feeling about pick 14? And what do you think the Baltimore Ravens are getting ready to do?
It's so hard to say until we get a little closer to see how the board's falling. But, the consensus right now from the Ravens fans, from every national mock, is definitely Vega. And I think that's just because we've had so many interior offensive line issues the last few years. And then obviously losing Linderbaum, we're definitely not going center in round one. But, the O-line, the interior offensive line is a priority. So I think that's why everybody's like, hey, Venga's so safe, makes a lot of sense. Like this guy should be plug-and-play guard, starting Pro Bowl guard, exactly what we need. So I think that's why that pick lines up if he's there. You know what I mean? I think that's a big question too. There's a lot of talk about a run of offensive linemen going in this draft. I think one of the top offensive linemen should be there at 14. I don't know if it'll be Vega, maybe Fano or somebody else, but there's a lot of different directions, man. I think that's the most obvious pick that everybody's saying, and I get it. It makes sense, but I would not rule out Sadiq. I would not rule out a wide receiver. Like I wouldn't rule out if a defender, if somebody really falls, you know what I mean? Like Kyle Hamilton, perfect example. Like nobody thought Kyle Hamilton was there at 14. And then we're like, dang, we don't even really need a safety. We just signed Marcus Williams. And then now it's like, thank God we got Kyle Hamilton. You know what I mean? So you never know, man. I think Venga's the easiest, safest pick. Be a little, I guess, like boring if we got that. Not boring as in productive, but like just boring because everyone kind of expects that, I think. But you never know, man. We could always trade back in too. We're picking earlier in the second round, gives you a little bit more ammunition to come into the back of the first round if you always wanted to make a move there. So I think that there's so many different directions we could go, but I'm leaning offensive line, and then if not that, wide receiver, tight end. How about you though?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what scares me about this draft, because before there were a lot of mock drafts, and there still are some now that had the Ravens picking Kenyon Sadiq. But really, over these past couple of days, so many mock drafts, so many people say, "Oh yeah, it's going to be Vega from Penn State. It's going to be Vega from Penn State." And it's like, yeah, that's who I want the Baltimore Ravens to get. That's who I've been wanting the Baltimore Ravens to get. But I almost feel like a lot of times when everybody has these certain expectations, these in particular expectations and very specific expectations for the Baltimore Ravens, that's when things end up going left. So I'm hoping that is Vega. I'm wanting it to be Vega, but yeah, like you talked about, there could be that possible run on offensive linemen. And it just reminds me of free agency because there was a certain team that had a run on former Ravens players. That team, they signed Isaiah Likely. That team, they signed Jordan Stout. They also signed Pat Ricard. They signed Ardarius Washington. And then after a super, super long wait, because we was all waiting and expecting for this to happen, and then they waited even longer, that same team ended up signing Daniel Falele. And that, of course, was John Harbaugh and the New York Giants. So
they're at 10.
Yeah, they
right in front of us.
Woo, boy. So and they got 2 picks in the top 10 pick, which is crazy. But that could be a spot where he could possibly end up landing, where Vega could end up going. Let me get to some super chats real quick. First one came from my guy Daniel Morrison. Appreciate it. He said, "Team, keep it clean, run them likes up." Hey, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody up in the building.
Yeah,
whether you're watching on here, whether you're watching on Flock Rundown, make sure you subscribe to both channels and leave a like on both streams, man, because we streaming it over here, he's streaming it over there, and we in this thing together, man. So I appreciate y'all being here. Also, who's that? Matthew, he said, "What's up, Ang and Ryan? How much do you think Zay's new contract will per year per cost?" I don't know if he's joking or not. I don't know, but we just gonna keep it moving. But that's a great question, though. That's a great question. Zay's contract, and let's talk about that. Of course, we're gonna speak about that on the channels at a later date. But today, the Baltimore Ravens, they said it made it official. It was expected, but they made it official. They picked up Zay Flowers' 5th-year option. So I think they said this year he makes around like maybe $2 million. I forgot the exact number.
Yeah.
But next year it's going up to about 27 million, some change, man. That's woo, that's a big raise.
Yeah.
But as far as the contract, how do you think that's gonna go? Because in my opinion, that's really, really tricky. Because with the market, when it comes to players getting their deals, it's not always about who's the best. A lot of times it's about who's next up to get paid, and that person ends up getting the most. Now, we know JSN, he just got paid crazy, insane money. We know Puka Nacua, any day now, he could also be paid, and there's going to be some crazy, insane money. So Zay Flowers got to be chilling, looking back at the contract that's already done and the contracts that's going to happen, like, oh, okay, I could take my time, and I'm going to be straight either way. How do you think the Ravens are going to handle Zay Flowers' contract?
Yeah, I think that they should start talking, man. And the numbers is where I don't think it's a debate like whether they should extend him. You know what I mean? Like that's a guarantee. Like you said, though, it does get a little tricky with how much. JSN gets $42 million a year. I pulled up the wide receiver contracts here just so I got it fresh, but JSN's getting 42. He just reset the market. I don't think there's like a lot of leverage to go above that. So and then if you look, it's next Jamar Chase at 40, Justin Jefferson 35, CD Lamb 34. Wow. So like I would say it's around where like Lamb is, right? Like mid 30s, like Lamb, Jefferson 34, 35. Now that's not the cap hit. So like that number looks crazy, but like obviously that's not exactly how it affects the team. I think the cap hits will be substantially lower than that. So, but I mean, I think Zay probably has enough leverage a couple years after Lamb and Jefferson signed their deals to get mid 30s after JSN just got low 40s. Like it's like kind of in the middle. And that's why picking up the 5th-year option made so much sense, because it's 27 million, which is below what he would go get. So I think that they will probably land in the middle there. And I think an extension gets done. I think that's fair value for Zay, unless the Ravens want to be cheap about it, then Zay is going to say no. But like, I think that's fair value. I think the Ravens would be smart to extend Zay. He's literally the best wide receiver we've ever drafted. 2-time Pro Bowler already got chemistry with Lamar, one of the best separators in the game. Like, just pay him, man. We haven't paid any other receiver big money ever. Like, I think that this would be the one to keep. And hopefully it gets done this summer, because just because we picked up the 5th-year option, I don't think that like means anything bad. It just buys more time to get an extension done at some point throughout this offseason. So it would be smart to try and hammer it out just because the number's probably going to keep going up. So I think that let's give Zay some security. Let's get the Ravens, on a friendlier deal, and let's ball.
Now, with that being said, again, we know the situation is really, really tricky because you mentioned JSN, he getting 42. You said Chase getting 40. Justin Jefferson was getting how much?
35, and CeeDee Lamb 34.
34. So if the Ravens came to Zay Flowers and they were like, all right, hey, 35, there you go. Zay Flowers, he could either be like, all right, that's cool, or he could be like, you know what? No. Why are you giving me this low number? And that was a number that these receivers signed for years ago. You signing me now, like, come on, we got to get higher than that. So that's where things could get really, really complicated. But this is why I'm glad that Eric DaCosta, he's a GM. Steve Bisciotti, he cutting the checks. And Zay Flowers in his campus agent and them, they gonna deal with all of that stuff because it can get very, very, very ugly. Because it is business, but you could feel personal as well. Because it's like, man, you try me with this number. No, I need more than that. So we'll see how things go. Now,
speaking of 2 years though, so that's good. I mean,
so we got some time.
2 more seasons, it's like locked in. So it's like, okay, we're still good. We're still gonna have a weapon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Now, speaking of weapons, shout out to Tay Too Wavy. He said that he really wants Cornell Tate or Jordan Tyson. Now, Tate would be cool. With Tyson, the only thing that worries me, and it's a big thing about him, would be injuries. I just if a player, and I felt this way about Sammy Watkins too. And there were some other players that the Ravens signed along the way. But if a player shows you who they are, then you got to take them for their word, man. And if a player has an injury history, that would scare me. That would scare me big time. Obviously, things could change around. Things could change and be different. But at pick 14 too.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's scary right there. So hey, if Tate drops, then we got some conversations to have. But I don't think he's dropping no 14.
I don't think so either. I'd love Tate though.
Yeah,
that'd be sick, man. That's the one wide receiver that's like, it's just guaranteed to work. I feel like Ohio State wide receiver. He's so well rounded, like can do a variety of things. That'd be a piece, man. I'm with you though. I do not see. I don't even know if Tyson's there, but I definitely don't see Tate falling to 14. I think Lemon could fall to 14 if we're talking like some of the top guys. I don't know. That's probably not the most desired pick, but I'm just saying, like, I think he could probably be there at 14, but the other guys, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's true. Now, somebody who also could be there at 14, who my guy Daniel Morrison brought up in his super chat. He said Kenyon at 14 and then trade up for an extra second and work on the trenches tomorrow. How would you feel about Kenyon Sadiq at 14th overall?
It depends how the board falls, like if we're like picking him over Vega or something, I don't like it as much. But like if there's a run of O lineman and there's a way the board could fall where all the top pass rushers go, Delane, even if we were considering a corner goes and like 3 offensive linemen, if that's how the board kind of sets up and Sadiq's like the best guy, I'm not mad at us drafting Sadiq. It's not my like preferred option over others. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so like, I think if we draft Sadiq, it's not a bad thing. Like that's a piece. That's a weapon for the offense too, but definitely would have to go address the trenches on specifically offensive line. I don't even just say trenches, offensive line, interior offensive line tomorrow for sure.
It's definitely a necessity, man, because it's been rough, man. It's been rough.
And it still looks bleak. That's what's scary. You know what I mean? Like it's like we're gonna have a rookie center most likely, which is fine, but scares me a little. And then probably gonna have young guard, regardless if it's Emery or somebody else. Like we're gonna have a first year type guard there and a young center. So either way, there's gonna be a couple questions, but
that's true. Now, about I'd say about 30-45 minutes ago, the news came out that George Pickens, Dallas Cowboys wide receiver, he officially signed his franchise tag. And a lot of people wondering, like, man, why would he sign the franchise tag right before the draft started? And then it got a lot of people wondering, will he be traded because he had no reason to sign it before the draft unless there was something that was already in place. How would you feel? And appreciate that, B-More Mark. Thank you for being here, man. How would you feel if the Baltimore Ravens, they traded pick 14 to acquire George Pickens? Because there's a lot of people that's thinking that could end up being their first round draft pick.
Yeah, I think 14 is too high. I don't know if he gets traded tonight. I think he does get traded though. I was just listening to Ian Rappaport like a few minutes before we went on, and he was saying that most likely he's not traded tonight and that he signed to be traded for a day 2 pick. So if that's the case, obviously we never know. There could be fireworks tonight. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of smoke screens everywhere. Like everybody's competing right now. So I think a day 2 pick would be super exciting. Hell yeah, man. I'll take Pickens for our second round pick. You know, address the trenches tonight, get Vega at 14. Or, you know, whoever they love, and then take our second round pick away. It's like drafting a receiver. I know we got to pay him, so we'd have to clear some money up, but it's really like drafting a receiver that gets expedited because you get to have the success now, and having Pickens back in the division would kind of be villain fuel, man, to go against the Steelers. I think that'd be entertaining, but I don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. It gets me I'm intrigued by it, but if you know, I would say I think he does get traded, but it's probably somewhere else.
And I would love that. You talk about it if like just using the Ravens as an example, because that's our favorite football team. But if the Ravens traded for George Pickens for a day 2 pick, because day 2 pick is that second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
So that would be great, especially if obviously the lower the pick.
It would probably be pick 45, I would guess. The second round.
That second rounder.
Yeah, that'd be my guess because you know he does have value, but like
for sure, and he's young.
Yeah, I would think that's exciting because, like I said, it's like drafting a receiver in the second round, but you just get prime George Pickens. It's like, all right, yeah, that's a lift.
That would be like the craziest move the Ravens ever made at wide receiver, because we just used to them signing older guys, older veterans that's past their prime, way out of their prime, not close to their prime, and not
paying. We always go cheap, you know what I mean? So how crazy would it be to like pay Zay and Pickens? That'd be wild. That's a philosophy shift. I don't know. It's unlikely. I don't want to be here gassing it up. I don't think that the Pickens move is the most likely move, but like I have seen the buzz heating up tonight though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Is that Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah.
I always saw the back of his head. Oh, it is Big Ben. Terry Bradshaw.
No, I don't see Ben out there right now.
He might be doing this podcasting. I think it's
Hines Ward.
Oh no, that's not
Hayward, TJ Watt.
I don't know who that is. Then I can't see it because and now when I try to look at
it is. He's walking out. I'm behind. Yeah. I gotta speed mine up. You're right. I can't be this far behind.
It's all good. You know those picks, they're gonna get tipped in. No, hold on, no, that's TJ Watt.
No, there is Big Ben and Bradshaw walked out. Yeah. I was just late when you first said it. It didn't walk out yet on mine, but they're out there now. Yeah.
Hold on, that is TJ Watt, right? I see Big Ben all the way to the left.
Watt's up there.
Okay, that is TJ. Cam
Hayward.
Who's that on the left with
Bradshaw.
the hat? With the Hall of Fame.
I don't know the dude in the hat, honestly.
I was about to say Lynn Swan, but I don't think that's Lynn Swan. I don't know who it is. Sure.
The Hall of Famers, which I should know, but it was just before we were born, so I didn't watch the game then. Give me from like the 90s on, you know.
Oh yeah, we'd be set then, man. Yeah. Now, something that I love about the draft now, which I think it just started this year, because I don't think it happened last year. Before, I think the picks used to be like 15 minutes a piece. And it would be one of the most annoying things, that especially for the first overall pick, and even the second overall pick, because it's like, all right, you know who you picking first overall. Yeah, they wait to the very, very. I know the NFL is a business, so you got to stretch everything.
I think it's the commercials.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, they need to keep it a certain length to like get the ads rolling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like YouTube, man, with the videos, but that makes sense. But they got to make that money. But now this year, it's 8 minutes.
Yeah, so speed it up.
It's a lot faster, which I love that, man. That is just the best. Yeah, now, you know what? Oh yeah, I forgot he's from Miami. Fernando Mendoza is. Let's get some people up here to see
Yeah, let's
who
do it.
they want to take.
All
So
right.
let me pull up the link to the stream so we can hear from y'all on who you want the Baltimore Ravens to select. Because we got a little time. We got a little
Yeah.
time before Ravens are on
How
the
much time do
clock.
you think? Probably like an hour and a half, maybe.
I saw Jameson Hensley tweeted earlier today that their scheduled pick at 14, if they stay there, then it should be like around like 9:10, 9:15. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got a little
So,
bit.
all right. Yeah. So like a little over an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
I seen some people say don't take Vega. Oh yeah, Royal One. He said don't go guard with the first pick. Why not?
It depends how much you love it. Like, there is a scenario where the team absolutely loves Emery and is like, this is the guy at right guard. We obviously already paid John Simpson. Maybe they don't want to go guard that high. I just think it's safer. Like it kind of eliminates the O-line issue. That's why I'm so high on it. Like, but I also I get when people say like we're not going Vega, it's because they probably either think we're getting one later or they just believe in Emery Jones.
I got you. Now, I see a conversation in the comments. People talking about the back and forth on should the Ravens get a guard or should they not get a guard. I saw my guy Ioane. He said the O-line, they got better by getting rid of 77. That, of course, being Daniel Falele. He said we don't need a guard, especially we don't need a guard at 14 overall. He said, why are people so opposed to getting Lamar Jackson help? They love to want to put fifth rounders with LJ. So no, in my opinion, that's not the case. Why I want Vega, why I want more offensive line, more protection for Lamar. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It doesn't have to be like, all right, if we get more protection for Lamar, then we should not and cannot get weapons. No, it don't got to be either or. But if Lamar has protection, like we saw what Lamar was without no protection, especially last year, he got beat up. He got injured. He got literally missed a bunch of games last season because they could not protect. They couldn't do it. So why not really invest in building a wall like EDC said years ago and protect Lamar? And you can still add weapons. You can still get pieces. And in fact, the weapons that you already got, not saying that should be it or is it, but the weapons that you already got, you add an offensive line, you have a good offensive line, that makes them even better than they already are. And you can still add to that mix too. So it don't got to be one or the other. So that's my piece on how you feel about just the talk about the offensive line versus adding weapons, and if it's one or the other. How you feeling about this whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely lean offensive line as a priority, but if we don't go O-line at 14, it's not the end of the world as long as we address it early tomorrow. So I think it flips the pressure to day 2, like second and third round, we have to then attack O-line. I agree with let's not wait because we have a bunch of 5th round picks. Let's not wait and draft like all our linemen in the 5th round and like have those as the guys. You know what I mean? That's what I would disagree with. But if we don't go, if we get a receiver at 14 or Sadiq or wherever we go tonight feels a little bit like pressure's off because you can like clean the rest of the needs up early tomorrow. So I get if people are like, hey, let's not go guard tonight. Let's get a top receiver because the receiver talent at 14 is going to be better than it is in the second round.
Right.
And so is the O-line, but like you can still address both needs, tomorrow. So it really kind of depends. We have to address the O-line, but it really depends like what else are we getting tomorrow to like put the whole picture together to, you know what I mean? But if we don't go O-line in the first 3 rounds, I'm freaking out. but if it's not tonight, I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm good with a lot of ways tonight. Cool. You know what I mean? Tonight's just like, let's just see who falls. Let's see who we get. Like it's gonna be a piece. Whoever you get at 14 is gonna be a piece. I mean, we've really never missed this high.
Yeah. And we don't really get these opportunities too often. But I think that's what my guy Ioane was saying. He said, I get that. My thing is you can get a guard in the second or third. You're less likely to get a good wide receiver the next 2 rounds. So he's saying exactly what you were saying about the quality of the weapons at 14. in the first round. He said the quality of the weapons that you can add are a lot higher than in later rounds. So take care of that early and then address offensive line a bit later. And I honestly, I appreciate that. My guy Matthew said, do you think the Vega to NY Giants is realistic? I think so.
Yeah.
I definitely think so. But with that being said, the Ravens, they have a lot of options. And what they showed this offseason showed that they're going to be free with whoever they end up drafting at 14, or even if they stay at 14. And the reason I say that is because with the Max Crosby, with that trade, they gave up this year's first and next year's first. So specifically with this year, because obviously next year is next year, but this year is right now. They were like, look, the first round draft picks that are out there, they cool, whatever, but we could pass on every single one to go get a pass rusher. But then that trade, obviously, it didn't go through for obvious reasons. But then they still got a pass rusher in Trey Hendrickson. So now they got that first round pick back. So to me, that lets me know, Ravens, they going in this first round with a lot of freedom. They going in this first round where it's like, all right, we could do whatever we want. We ain't got to get the guard right here. We're not tied down to any specific pick because, again, they showed us that they willing to let that first round pick go. So now that they got it back, yeah, they got plenty of freedom to do really whatever, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I agree. I feel the freedom as a fan even. I'm like, hey, that's why I was saying earlier, I was like, it's not going to, maybe if we draft a safety tonight or something, I feel a little weird about it. But like, there's not many ways we could go tonight where I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at 14, take the best guy that you love that's there, or you never know. They can move around. They could trade back. I do think it shows, to your point, it shows that they didn't absolutely love their position. Even though we're picking higher, they were very willing to let it go. So like that does lead towards like more moves being made. I think that the Ravens would be able, like they feel like they can move anywhere. I don't think they're definitely like stuck at 14 just because of that trade you alluded to. You know, that does matter. We're obviously willing to swing a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's real right there, man. Oh, so it's official. Raiders got Mendoza. No surprises there.
Nope. That was probably the most obvious one.
Yeah. I get that man. Cool, he really didn't want to go to the draft. They tried.
No, his mom's sick.
Ooh,
she's been with some health issues. Yeah. So he ended up just staying back at home. I think it was easier to get everything together because she couldn't travel.
Yeah, because she got multiple sclerosis. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because I remember they were showing her at the somebody said trade Starks. Hold up. Well, they probably just trolling. We just ignore that. Anyway, like
my phone would have been blowing up.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Now, something that you said, because like it's not out of the realm of possibilities, because it is EDC, it is the Ravens. If they drafted a safety, like, what do you even do with them? Because unless you have him playing some corner too, but like, man, like you got Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, that's the move I don't want. Like if Downs fell, it'd be like the biggest dilemma ever because like he would be best player available. Like, but because who's the other safety? The dude from Oregon. I think this 14 is too high for that. But like if Downs fell though, that would be BPA. So then it's like, dang, we really don't need that position. So safety's the one spot where I'm just hoping all the safeties go. We ain't even got to worry about it. And somebody else falls, man. I'll take a receiver, definitely O-line, tight end, edge rusher, like, you know, especially if like a freak falls. I don't see him falling, but like Bane or somebody, you know, if somebody like that falls. The other interesting, I'll pose this to you though. The other interesting position that there is some top talent that isn't as big of a need as O-line or other positions is Mansour Delane, the corner. Would you want to like, would you be bothered if we went corner? Or what's your thoughts on getting like a top corner like that? Not that, you know, we already have Wiggins, we got Humphrey, we got TJ Tampa, but we've invested a ton into the secondary recently. So that's kind of what makes me like say it's not as much of a need, but he could slip and be best player available. What are your thoughts on that?
He could. I would be a little disappointed because I feel like with our corners, the biggest thing with them, was the pass rush. I think that's a huge part of why they were just our secondary as a whole was so bad last season. I mean, our defense was really bad last season overall, but our secondary specifically because we just had no pass rush. Now we're expected to, it ain't confirmed yet. We expected to get Nnamdi Madubuike back. And really with Jesse Minter, just his scheme. I remember when you on with us before, and you talked about how Jesse Minter, he's just known for putting guys in the right position for them to have success. And yeah, that's what we've seen with the Chargers over these past 2 years with Jesse Minter as defensive coordinator. He's done just that. So I expect just based off a scheme alone for there to be a big turnaround with the secondary. So I just, not that it would be a waste of a pick, but I just like 14, like, nah. Nah, for a corner, like, nah. And it's tough because if somebody's sitting right there, you're like, oh, and BPA too, but
he's deserving to go there. But like, I agree though, it's not the best fit for it. Like, it's not the best scenario.
Yeah, man. So that would be something right there. But yeah, Minter should help change stuff around. Real quick, Michi said, "Did we get a pick yet? If so, who do we get?" Oh, Michi, we on pick 3
now.
They just announced 3. Yeah. We on pick 3. We got to get the 4th. It's moving though. It's moving. It ain't
the 8 minutes
slow.
gonna make a difference. Yeah, like before you know it, what 40 minutes gonna fly by. We're gonna be up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 100%.
So yeah, we getting there. But yeah, Michi, we got a little bit to go. So we gonna be waiting for a little while. Real quick, if anybody want to come up and give your opinion on who the Ravens should take, the pinned comment is right there. So you'll just click that link and you can say what you got to say about our favorite football team. Now, Royal One said this is where things get interesting because and then Clue said the first bus is off the board. He said David Bailey gonna be a bus already, man. He ain't even touched the field yet for nothing. I guess he ain't got no confidence in him whatsoever.
I like Bailey.
Okay, cool, man. Okay, hey, we were just talking about that. Big Cuz said the same thing you did. He said, I can't wait for my Ravens jersey, but I have to wait till June 3rd.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, mine's the 4th. But yeah, it's like super backed up. They're like making them to order or something. But that was for the Fuse jersey. So I think if you might have got the other one, you probably got it faster. But the Fuse is like, yeah, they're like, oh, it's June 4th. I'm like, dang, man, it's like a month and a half.
Which one is that?
The Stitch, yeah. So they didn't have black, so it was only purple and white. So you could pick the away or home jersey. The Stitch jerseys, the Nike Fuse. It's like 200. The other one's 150. But I ordered the Fuse one, and it was like, yeah, you're not getting it till June. So I was like, okay. So we're rocking the throwbacks already.
Yeah, we got a bunch of throwback jerseys now, man. That's crazy. I really thought when they first announced that they was getting new jerseys, I thought that they were going to be jerseys that would like be added to the ones that we already got. I didn't think they were going to just completely take it over. But I wonder if now, and I guess it could happen like every once in a while, if we'll go back to the old jerseys like every now and then, like some teams do here and there. So
probably, but you probably have to. I would say we would, but maybe a few years have to go by to like let these become or like feel retro. Like when like you go to a game and 90% of the stadium's rocking the new uniforms a couple years from now, and then you see one of these and it's like, oh, now it feels like it's bringing back old memories to like put this on, you know. But it takes a couple year gap to like let that to even happen.
I appreciate that, David. He said, "Who was the first pick?" It was Fernando Mendoza. And he went to the Raiders. Now, this I know they said in this draft because we see the Cardinals are on the clock, and I wouldn't expect them to get a quarterback because it's been
not
said
here.
This is not a quarterback friendly draft. But we'll see. We got 2 minutes left. But they going through a complete rebuild. Hey, somebody brought this up to me, and I said, "Well, that's a sneaky option right there." Marvin Harrison Jr. He's over there with the Cardinals. They just got rid of Kyler Murray this offseason. And they in a rebuild, complete rebuild. Because when you get rid of the quarterback, especially a quarterback that's been there for a while, you starting from scratch. Would that be a little sneaky move that you would approve of if we were to get Marvin Harrison Jr., add him to the squad?
There's guys I probably would want to trade over him, but yeah, I like his potential, and he's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah, he is.
It's hard to tell because like coming out in his college tape, like I don't know. I didn't know how he would ever struggle, but obviously it hasn't fully worked out. It's not all the quarterback situation either because the dude's
Yeah,
dropped a lot. And like
yeah.
I saw I had him in fantasy and I'm like looking at the game, watching him drop like 4 passes in a row. I'm like, dude, like there's a little confidence issue here too. So I think he might need a new spot. So I'd pick other guys over him. I'd probably have like a Brian Thomas Jr. or something over him, but I'm not against it just because he's on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
If we didn't have to pay a lot, I'm against adding any type of weapons like that. So I'm not against it, but it wouldn't be my top move. I probably would rather go pay for Pickens over that.
I respect it, man. Oh,
Picks
okay.
in.
The pick is in for sure.
There was rumors that they were going to trade it potentially if like the rumors were saying they're going to take Jeremiah Love if they can't trade it. So I don't know. We'll see who they end up taking, but that was what all the talk's been because Love's obviously going to go at some point here in the top 10, I would imagine.
It sound like you got some inside sources or something like that because that's official now, man.
No, it's not inside sources. They've been talking about that like all day. I was just watching like the pre show and stuff, and they were just like the Cardinals are trying to move back, but if they can't, they're gonna take Love. So that's why I said that. But yeah, I think it is official now.
Well, yeah, you got that one. Now, my guy Emmanuel Stanley, and always appreciate when you be sending in questions, man. So I appreciate you. He said, I got a hypothetical question for you and Ryan. You can build your, because we obviously got some time before we get the Ravens, but he said you can build your all-time offense. Who would be on your offense? And for him, he said Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice, Rob Gronkowski, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Lamar Jackson. So obviously he going quarterback and skill positions, even though offensive linemen, they got skills too.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, who would be your all-time offense?
Oh, that's a fun one. That's not a bad one with the names that he just listed. Definitely going Jerry Rice. Yeah, Fitz is amazing. I'm gonna put AB in there.
Oh, Antonio Brown. Okay.
Just off production. You know what I mean? Like, dude's one of the best football players I've seen. Julio Jones. Wait, how many receivers? Are we just doing 3?
Hey, dude, I guess he could do 3, yeah.
Okay. Dang.
Right on the spot too.
I'll take Fitz actually. If I over Julio, but dang, that's tough. You got like Calvin and Julio and like T.O. and I mean Randy Moss. Jeez, I mean there's so many. I'll go Fitz, Jerry Rice, and then running back. AP.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
And quarterback, I'm gonna go Lamar. I think that'd be so fun. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, tight end.
You did tight end.
Oh, tight end. I like Gronk. I'll do Gronk.
That's a good one. For me, I'm going quarterback. I'm going Lamar too. At running back, I'm going CJ2K, Chris Johnson from Tennessee. At receiver, I gotta go with my guy, my favorite receiver of all time, Randy Moss. I think he was the best to ever do it, in my opinion. But I'm going Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, glitch, cheat codes, and then I have Julio Jones as my third receiver. No stopping that. Tight end though, ooh. Tight end is tricky.
Tony Gonzalez up there too.
I don't know. Tony Gonzalez. He rubbed me the wrong way some years back because of obviously he was a baller for the Chiefs and the Falcons. But I just remember these comments that he made on Lamar Jackson. Wow, he was like, "Oh, for Lamar Jackson, the only way that you should stop him, that you should try to stop him, is by injuring his legs, taking his legs out." And I was like, "Man, really tough." But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I would go Shannon Sharp. Yeah, I'll probably go Shannon Sharp like that at tight end. But that's a fun one. Oh, now another question. Somebody say, you and Ryan, I got a question. How do you guys think the Ravens will be this year? Do you guys think we got a Super Bowl? It's a good question right there. Do you think we got it?
Oh, it's so early to say that with the new coaching staff. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm optimistic. We we have the team probably to do it. We'll see how we build out this offensive line though too. But there's so many unknowns with the coaching staff that it's like
Yeah.
obviously that's what we're rooting for and that's the expectation, but like it is really tough to say that sitting here in April, you know what I mean, without seeing a couple games. Like you just don't know what Declan Doyle's offense is going to look like. Like you have no
Yeah.
idea what. There's just so many unknowns to say year one, and not too many. I think only like 4 coaches ever have won in their first year, so it's like it is pretty hard. But yeah, I mean that's the expectation. I'm not putting my stamp down that like we're Super Bowl favorites right now in April though. I gotta see some games, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. We got to see how everything just connects with each other as far as the offense, defense, special teams, coaching that, and the players too. They got to execute as well. So just seeing how the whole thing comes along. But we should have a good amount of success this year. Personnel, like we've had good teams for years, but it's just been a failure to put it all together for one reason or another. So hopefully with this new coaching staff, they can get it right. But yeah, I agree. As far as we definitely going to the Super Bowl this year. Well, that's what we want.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we all want it.
But let's just see, man. 410 Joe Rogan, appreciate that donation. He said, how would you feel if we traded our number 1 pick, our first round at pick 14 for George Pickens?
Second round, I don't want to trade 14.
There you go.
That's me.
Oh yeah, nah, that I do like that. I love that idea though. Not even trading something today. Well, not even trading the first round today, but we could dip into the picks for tomorrow though, and especially because we got plenty of them too.
And that's what the report said too. Like Rappaport came on right before the draft and was like, he's not getting traded tonight, but keep your eyes open tomorrow. Like they're all hyping up a trade.
Yeah.
But they're not, they're like denying that it's happening tonight. Now it definitely could still happen tonight, but I'm just saying the reports are saying that it won't be tonight. So that like automatically puts me to tomorrow. And then I'm like, yeah, dude, I'd trade the second round pick, no doubt.
Hey, official 314 KT. He also a team keep it clean patron, so I appreciate that. Oh, he sent something, but he took away the message. So I didn't see what it said. B More Mark, he said he called it love to the Cardinals. He must have. Oh no.
That's a good one. That's good. Vrabel just came out and did like a press conference right before the draft.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it. I didn't hear what he said.
He just said he's stepping away on Saturday because his family needs him, and he's been a distraction, and you know that stuff. Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
It is crazy.
It's wild, man.
That is crazy.
It's wild. Oh, there you go. Official 314 KT. Appreciate it. He said Jeremiah Love is from the city of St. Louis. Well, I didn't know that. But now he's going to Arizona. We're gonna go ball over there. I don't know how that offensive line is though, because the running back could be as great as he want to be. If he ain't got no offensive line, he ain't gonna be able to do too much.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Went at 4. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
I ain't trying to tip no picks.
No, it's out now.
Okay.
Carnell Tate.
Whoa,
number 4. Yeah. So I bet you another wide receiver goes before the Ravens then too.
Wow.
Tyson or somebody's going before 14. Probably.
That man went at 4. That is crazy.
Got Cam Ward a weapon. That is early though. I didn't think they were going receiver at 4. But hey, man, Carnell Tate's a beast. Yeah, that's crazy. I was like talking about like slim chances of him falling, but there's no chance at 4. Jeez.
That's crazy. All right, we got some people backstage. Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Engraven?
How are you?
I'm good. Over here looking at the draft. Now that's surprising. Tate at 4?
All the way at 4.
I don't know. I was expecting 10, maybe 12. That's too early. That shifts the draft tremendously to another direction. And I think, I don't know. We gotta pray that they don't take either Vega or Fano, because we need protection. If we don't protect Lamar, I know everybody has seen that take from Mangini, but he's wrong. A quarterback.
What did he say? I didn't see it.
Eric Mangini said, "Why draft O-line? Lamar doesn't need O-line. He has his legs. He can move outside the pocket.
Oh, I hate that.
He doesn't
That's
need
crazy.
protection." I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
The reason RG3's career was over, it's because he had no protection.
Mhm.
And we all remember Nana falling on that knee.
Yeah, Lodi Nada
yeah.
took him out, changed everything forever for RG3. Nothing was ever the same after that.
No.
So yeah, and I with you talking about that, I hate that mindset. Like, oh yeah, don't build a wall for Lamar Jackson because he can run. Yeah, he could just shake a defender off. He could evade a pass rusher. It'll be fine. And it's like, yeah, he can do those things, but no, you gotta protect your quarterback, man. You got to do the best that you can for your quarterback. And the Ravens, in my opinion, they just have not done that yet. So and we know, I always bring this up because we all know that stance. When Lamar's in the pocket and he does that one stance where he's just sitting there, it's a strike every single time without fail. So it's like, why would you not want to see more of that? Like, you can go back to 2024. Obviously, that was Lamar Jackson, the best season that he ever had. And the offensive line, they weren't all that year. They were better than 2025, but they still weren't all that year. But in 2024, we love all the highlight plays. We love Lamar Jackson. Oh, he made somebody miss and then threw a touchdown down the field. Oh, let's go. Yeah. But at the same time, he's having to do this a lot. He's having to make all these people miss. He's having to shake all these people off and say, and it's like, whoa, like, that's cool. We love those plays, but at the same time, that shows the pass rush, they keep getting in. And not that we're going to have this crazy protection every single play. I mean, we would love that, but we just got to be better at offensive line.
We got to trade.
Oh, yeah.
The Chiefs just traded up to 6.
Whoa.
The Browns back to 9, Chiefs to 6.
6.
So Giants are up right now, and then Chiefs.
Wow. Oh, okay. See, the Giants pick is official. I'm gonna wait though.
Yeah, I see it.
I ain't trying to ruin nothing for nobody.
Hey man, there's definitely linemen falling. You know what I mean? I like your list, bro, of Vega and Fano, and also I'd add Francis Mauigoa, who a lot of people don't expect to be there, but he's a great lineman too, probably ahead of those other guys. A lot of people aren't mocking him to the Ravens because they don't think he's going to fall there. But you got 3 of those still on the board. No linemen have went yet, but we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe Casey takes one of them. Let's hope it's not either the, like, what is it? It's 3rd. No, it's a 6, and then it's Cleveland at 9, right?
9, yeah.
That's gonna make it tough, and I don't know if Harbaugh is gonna play us dirty by drafting that O-line. Yes, Petty Harbaugh, as you call it, Ink.
It's true, man. So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, let me get somebody else up here. I can get you back up a little bit if you want to come back up, but just let me know, man.
Yeah. I got no problem. We can get him up.
All right, cool, man. So I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
See you, man.
All right. Steven Williams. What's happening, my friend? What's going on?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
What's up, man?
I'm big fans, man. Big fans, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing. And Graven, you always want to be humble, man. But I've been on you for some years, bro. You the GOAT, man. You and all 3 of you. I forget the other guy. Forget his name. The Marine. He's really good too. Noah, yeah. All 3 of you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. So, anyways, yeah, man. Forget everything y'all talking about with not y'all, but the fan base. Forget everything y'all talking about with this receiver and tight end. Did y'all not see Ed Oliver decleat Lamar Jackson in the first game last year?
That was nasty.
He decleated him, bro. Like, I ain't trying to hear nothing about nothing else until we make sure that we protect a once-in-a-lifetime generational talent. Nothing else matters. Everything else will be straight if we can keep that man on his feet. And we done seen him do it with the Willie Sneeds. We done seen him do it with the with the Michael Crabtrees and stuff like that. We got Tez. We got
Zay.
Zay.
Mm-hmm.
If Bateman stopped acting so soft, we got Bateman. You know what I'm saying? I think his mentality is just messed up. He got the tools, man, but he ain't got it mentally, man. I think he into all this Gen Z painting your nails and everything like that. I just, I don't think he got it in his head. He has the tools though. So if he can just get his head right and get on the field, we'll be straight with that, and we can always, see what we can do in free agency or whatever else we need to do. But we got to protect Lamar, point blank. Period. That should be number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on our list. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
Now I
Should be
wouldn't.
plenty available.
I think if a guy like Bain falls, maybe I could see that because we could still get a center and a guard in the next couple rounds. But if any of them if Vega is there, the other dude, the other two that y'all were talking about, they got these crazy names. I don't be
Yeah, now we
remembering.
know Fano.
Yeah, Fano, Vega. If they are there, I am not. I'm telling you now, if I see Lamar get depleted the way he did last year again, I'm gonna crash out, man. He was just every time, and it wasn't just for Lele. It was what's the other guy on the other side? The boy that from Stanford, Voorhees. It's just like, come on, man. Like, if we don't do something about that, nothing else matters, man. We could go beef up our defense as much as we want. You see that if Lamar falls, the rest of the dominoes falls, period, point blank. And that's all I gotta say. Y'all gotta wake up, Ravens Nation. I love y'all, but y'all get on my nerves, man. Y'all get on my nerves. We gotta protect our guy, man. We gotta protect our guy. That's
And
my piece.
it's something that you said earlier. When you talked about Ravens, they got to do a better job of protecting a
Once in
generational
a
talent.
lifetime. Once in
Yeah,
a lifetime. Once in a
and
lifetime.
when you hear that the term once in a lifetime or even generational talent, a lot of times people can throw that out for just players that are good, but they not truly generational talents like that. But with Lamar Jackson, that's who he is. That's what he is.
Exactly.
And Ravens, they haven't done the best job of really valuing him like they should have, and like really treating him like, hold up, we got somebody that's truly special on our team. That's why his whole rookie contract, it's like, really, this is what we did? Like when you look back at it, whether it's present time or you look back at it in the past, it's like we didn't take advantage of it at all. We really didn't. So go ahead.
I think we definitely got the real problem out of the way though, because not for nothing, man. I respect John as a man.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
respect him as a leader. But when I tell you, I think he squandered Joe. I think he squandered Joe away because
Ooh.
I mean, obviously we all know about the mutiny and everything like that.
Right.
The only reason I think we got over the hump is because we had men in there. We had Ray, we had Ed, we had T Sizz, we had Nada, we had them guys in there. I mean, you just can't you as an individual, you just can't overpower that type of force, man. Those guys were just something special. You can't overpower something like that. That's just destiny, right? But Joe, if we had got Joe the right weapons and if we had protected Joe the correct way, I mean, think about look what he did when we get Anquan Bolton, a certified dog.
Change everything.
It changed everything.
Super Bowl.
Torrey was a amazing, serviceable, fast receiver who I think he overachieved, but he wasn't like that. He wasn't like that, man. I think Torrey he had the mindset. He was one of them, guys that put the work in, and I think he overachieved. If you had got Joe some dogs on offense, I mean some dog receivers and kept that man healthy, I think we squandered 18. We I mean 13 I get because after Joe goes 12 TDs, no picks, on that run, I mean, his agent came in the room and was like, "Look, y'all ain't got no choice. y'all ain't got no choice. Y'all gonna have to pay my man's."
Yeah.
You know, but I think we had way more in the tank with Joe than, and I think John was the problem. And now looking at the pettiness of it all and all the little slick things that he doing, you know, going after our players, going after people he know. I think it's personal. It's like, bro, look, you wasn't getting it done. And we loved you. We loved you. We wanted you to get it done. We wanted you to get it done. I wanted John to get that next ring. We needed it. But
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know I'm on a tangent right now.
No, you're good. We got time. You're good.
Years of pent up frustration. You know what I'm saying? Like John just not running the ball in pivotal moments when how we get there in the first place on several occasions.
Yeah.
How many times did we get y'all just the AFC Championship, the divisional rounds? We stop running the ball. And then not for nothing, like think about it. Before D-Hand came to the team in the regular seasons, we would shut Derrick Henry down. I used to think Derrick Henry was a little overrated because when we played him, we would shut him down. And then all of a sudden we get to the playoffs. Y'all don't know how to stop Derrick Henry no more. The Tennessee Titans whooping on us like that, man. No, come on, man. And we got a generational talent at quarterback, and we getting whooped by the Tennessee Titans, man. It's so many different things, man. I just feel like this. I love what John meant for the team. He was a Raven, but it was time, man. It was time. It was time, and we about to see because. And as long as they, like I said, as long as they take care of number 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is protecting Lamar, I think it's about to be ugly. I think it's about to be ugly. We in for a ride, gents.
Let's
we
get
in
it.
For a ride, man.
I agree. You know? I'm pumped.
So real quick, something that you said is something that I just never even think about because since we've been in the Lamar era since 2018, well. The end of 2018 and officially started in 2019. But I only think about Lamar's rookie contract and just Lamar's tenure since he'd been the Ravens starting quarterback. But you talked about how you feel like John, he just wasted Joe's too. Joe Flacco. Yeah. Man, I don't be thinking about that enough because a lot of the same things that they did with Lamar Jackson, they did do with Joe Flacco. You think about the weapons. And now what you said about Torrey Smith, I can't say he overachieved. I would say for Torrey Smith, his role was a number 2 receiver. His role was as a deep threat. He did that perfectly. That was who he was. That was what they had him do. And he was just such a perfect complement to guys like a Anquan Bolden, to guys like a Steve Smith Sr. when we had Steve Smith Sr. here for those couple of years. But when they tried to make him, was it 2013? Yeah, it was 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
When they tried to make him a number 1 receiver, that wasn't him because that's when they had Torrey Smith and Jacoby Jones, I think, in 2013. Torrey, I think it was them two. Either way, but that didn't fit him, so it didn't work out. And then they did trade Anquan Bolden in 2013, which was the craziest thing. Like this man, like no Anquan Bolden, no Super Bowl, man.
Exactly.
And the fact that literally right after the Super Bowl, a couple months after that, they traded him away. It was the craziest
while
thing.
He was in Africa.
While
he was in Africa. Who does that, bro?
Yeah, man.
Anquan, listen, man. Anquan Bolden, he erased that bum Lee Evans. Oh my gosh, man! I can still see it in my.
Shout out to Lee Evans though, because Lee Evans he paved the way for Torrey Smith.
No, I feel you on that, and I agree. I agree what you said about Torrey. I really do. What I guess what I meant by overachieve is, say, Torrey had went to the Cardinals or something. Torrey wouldn't have been Torrey. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to. He was one of. That's what I'm trying to say. He was one of them guys that had to go to the right situation, and he came to the right situation because he had a quarterback that had an absolute cannon on him and was ripping them joints. You know what I'm saying? And so when you correct the mistakes of 2011 by bringing Bolden in, but I mean, think about what Bolden did. He sunned the Patriots. He sunned them in their house.
Yeah.
It's not many guys that go up into Tom Brady's house and is able to sun them the way that he did. He was sunning them. The vindication of the point down after he caught the touchdown. I mean, the pain that released that day. The pain that he released that day, man. You know, so you don't get rid of a guy like that, man. Not when you battling with the GOAT. We was battling with the GOAT, and them is the Ben Roethlisberger years and the Troy Polamalu years where Polamalu making ridiculous plays and catching it inches off the ground with one hand with his fingertips and Ben, you know, we hit him 30, 40 times. He still throws some duck down the field and Hines Ward catches it. You know what I mean? Like you don't get rid of a guy like that when you at war with them guys like that. We were still at war. That was a battle, man. From 08, well, I would say 07, maybe even 06. Yeah. From 06, when McNair's last year, all the way to 2013, we was in wars, man. It was straight battles with the Patriots and the Steelers. You don't get rid of your dogs like that, and they shipped them off for nothing. Where did we get back for him?
A sixth round pick, I think, for Anquan Bolden, man. I think it was a sixth round pick.
That's negligence, man. And when you don't rebuild the team the way that you're supposed to, and then you get Lamar and you repeat them same mistakes. He had to go, man. He had that. It's negligence to the highest order, you know, which is why I think Ray and them didn't respect him like that that year. You know, I mean, Pollard. I was watching Pollard talk about it today. He said he was talking about what Zay was talking about. He said what Zay said was valid. He said he's glad that him and Harbaugh were able to bury the hatchet, but they seen it back then.
Right.
And you carry that into Lamar, he had to go, man. Had to go. Had to be done. You know?
Yeah,
so go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know.
No. Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm just I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped for this new era. I'm hyped to see
me too, man.
What these boys can do now that they ain't got this weight down on them anymore, you know, like. And you could feel it coming off of them last year. That's how I knew it was over. That's how I knew it was over because you could feel it off the player. I played. Oh, dog, you played too, right? I'm so sorry, man. I'm terrible with names, and I'm forgetting your name right now, even though I watch you every single day. But you played too. Yeah, you played
Ryan.
too. Right?
Yeah.
Ryan, you played too. I think Noah said he played. And Grave, I don't think I ever heard you say you played.
Nope, only street football. Never played organized football.
But see that I know that feeling. I know that feeling when you in them locker rooms and you with a coach that you can't even get it out no more, man, because you know you going out there and no matter what you do, we gonna get out coached. And that's the other thing I want to say about John Harbaugh. He got out coached by every top 7 coach in the league every single time in the playoffs. Every time Andy Reid busting us. Every time Belichick busting us. Every single Tomlin busting us. Every time, bro. It's like, how are you getting out coached in these high leverage moments like this, man?
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I'm glad we done now, man. We done moved on now, and now it's Jesse Minter time now. So Harbaugh, we're gonna see what he do in New York, and we're gonna see what Jesse does over here with our Ravens. And I appreciate you, Steven.
I appreciate you guys too, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I can't wait to hear all y'all commentary this year. Let's go Ravens, baby. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all have a great night.
All right, man.
We got to lock in. There's been many picks already. I think we're on pick 10.
All right, let's do a quick little recap, man.
Well, they're not on pick 10 on TV, but the picks are flying in. I accidentally saw them all. Yeah, that's why I was like, bro, like we're up in 3 picks or 4 picks. Yeah.
They on 10 already?
Well, and on the leaks, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me go look for it real quick. Oh boy.
But officially, Arvell went to the Giants, and then Sonny Styles just went to the Commanders.
Oh, okay.
And the Chiefs pick at 6 was Mansour Delane, the corner. So they traded up. Corner. They traded up for a corner.
Wow, they traded high too. Well, they traded 3 spots up, but they because they traded away their cornerback 22 Trent McDuffie. They traded him to the Rams.
Yep. So they just traded up to grab the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, I respect it if you feel like that's your guy and you do not want to take no chances, move up to get him.
Don't wait. They gave up the 9th pick, the 74th overall pick, which was the 3rd round, and then the 148 pick in the 5th round.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, but they only moved up 3 spots. But
yeah, that's true.
So, but it doesn't feel like a lot though. Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
And there's a lot of, literally every offensive lineman still on the board.
That's a good thing.
You know what I mean? So like we're over here talking about trenches. It's like that's who's fallen. Bane's also still on the board.
Yeah.
But Francis Maui, Noah, Fano, Vega, all still there. It's been, and 2 picks have leaked since they're on TV, but I guess we don't talk about
it. we almost right there. Because right after that, it said the Commanders, they got Sonny Styles, the linebacker from Ohio State.
You see the next one?
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah. And it's not on TV yet. So we wait just
we're on pick 10, really.
Oh, in real life. Oh, well,
yeah.
There. But on TV,
yeah.
So
I actually hate that it leaks, but it's like impossible to avoid.
It's so early too.
That's what I said. The picks are behind the scenes are rolling. The TV's just taking its good old time. TV's operating on like the old time frame, but the draft picks are flying in because we are officially on pick 10.
Okay. All right. Well, we could talk about it then. It's straight. We for pick number 8, receiver Jordan Tyson. He's going
to the Saints.
That's crazy.
Tyson and Tate already off the board.
So that the receivers having a little run right now, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no offensive lineman so far. So that's
not yet.
Well, not yet, actually. Yeah, I see that now. Okay. All right. I'm actually very surprised that was the first one taken, but okay, not yet. So
Jordan Tyson got drafted by the Saints. Yep. I didn't think he was gonna go that high. A lot of people did. I didn't think he was gonna go that high. His
talent's there, man. It's just like what you said earlier, though. Like ton of different injuries, and then the whole lead up. It's not even just like the previous injuries, but the lead up of like I can't work out at the combine. I'm gonna wait until the last minute. Literally, like last week, he had his private workout. You know what I mean? So it was like kind of real secretive. So, but obviously, teams they didn't care. The Saints didn't care. You know what I mean? Taking Tyson now, he pairs him with Olave. They signed ETN in free agency to be their running back with Kamara aging. So we got Kamara and ETN, and then Olave and Jordan Tyson. Pretty fun.
It seemed like Kamara been playing for forever.
Yeah, man. I think he's like 31. His role's definitely going down. That's why they just paid ETN in free agency.
Okay, I think look like the chat is caught up with the real life picks because
Arvell Reese already went.
He went to Giants.
Giants. Yep, at 5. Yeah.
And Giants are on the clock again because the Browns. Wow, hold on. What's up with TV?
The TV's way behind.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
They haven't even announced the Saints pick. We might be leaking.
Not on TV yet. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, Tyson went to the Saints. I already know the Browns pick too.
Yeah. It's super early. I mean, the TV's super late.
The TV's just taking their time, but the picks are rolling.
Let me check another channel real quick because that's crazy.
You watching on ESPN or NFL Network?
I was watching it on ABC.
Yeah, ESPN. Yeah,
that thing is way behind. NFL Network. Oh, they on commercial right now.
It's the same. I've been watching NFL Network. They are way behind. They haven't done the Saints pick yet. We're gonna know the Ravens pick 20 minutes before it airs on TV.
That's real, man.
People in the chat are already announcing the Browns pick.
Okay, so yeah, they done already seen it. So yeah, Browns got Spencer Fano, man. So that's
Fano
official.
to the Browns, first offensive lineman off the board.
So
he goes over Francis, which surprises me a little bit, but
my fault, Crow Gaming. He said, "Man, I didn't know I came to get spoilers." LOL. Love both of you.
My bad.
Yeah,
it's hard when it's that behind. It's like 15 minutes behind.
It's crazy.
That's why I was like, when we were talking, I was like getting a little stressed. I'm like, dude, we're up in 4 picks here. Like, you know what I mean? I was like looking at the pictures roll through.
Okay, they finally about to. Oh yeah, they still ain't even announced Jordan Tyson yet. That's crazy, man. Let me see what my guy Judah got to say real quick and see if he's even still there. Judah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's
up, happening, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, it's a blessing to be in y'all presence, man. I watch y'all every day. I heard the comments that some of the fans made, and I think that some fans they just speak as a player and a coach. So it wasn't the line that failed Lamar. It was the coaches that failed Lamar. The offensive line coaches were horrible. We brought in the offensive line coach mid-season, try to change things. It was too late. Falele got let down. The lines coaches didn't teach him anything. It was just basically like a breeze through. That's what let Lamar down. It wasn't the line in itself. Because look, we can't put everything on a line because Lamar made some bad decisions. It was some catches not made that we got back. And missed drop pass. We had drop passes all over the place. So it's not just the Lamar, it's a collective. See, when fans talk, they talk out of emotions, not actually watching the game. I watch the game and analyze the game like a coach. Now, the line coach we have, he got value. So now I'm gonna tell you this, Engraven, and watch I say this.
Okay.
If the Ravens don't pick a lineman,
okay.
If they
Oh, wait a minute, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. He was about to drop something. He said if Ravens don't pick a lineman, it just stopped. All right, just come back. Come back when it's all situated. Man, that what a crazy timing for that malfunction.
If they don't pick a lineman and then gone, Dang.
Oh man. All right, what's the next pick?
They announced the next pick too, but they're right now. All right, get caught up on TV. They're talking about Tyson right now.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to. Okay, I see some people spoiling. We're gonna try not to spoil it though. I see some people spoiling it, but it's okay. Okay, best the case said the NFL shut him down. They shut down Judah when he was getting ready to say something. Hold on, I think I see him moving. Let me see if he got it back now. Judah, you good now? You good? Can you hear us? Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna take him off. I don't want him to say the wrong thing. I'm gonna just let him. All right, cool, man. It's on Twitter. PLZ. It's all on Twitter.
Jordan Schultz, Ari Mirov,
everybody.
They tweet all the picks. So like they're already out. We're already on pick 11.
And it's never this early though. It's usually like we might be like a pick and a half behind TV or pick and a half ahead of TV.
Well, the first round's usually pretty on time, but it's like like the TV's on the old timing, and like since the draft picks are sped up, they're happening behind the scenes so fast. I mean, bro, we're up at we're on pick 11. Bane's still on the board.
Yeah.
You know what's even Caleb Downs safety still on the board, which is scary. Like
EDC height right now, man. EDC going crazy right now.
Vega obviously still on the board, but like I would say the main drops right now are Caleb Downs and Ruben Bain still being there at 11.
All right, we're gonna see soon. Let me see. I think Judah got himself situated. Let me see. Judah, you good now? Judah, you good? 5, 4, 3, 2. Judah, you straight? All right, no, not yet. Couldn't hear him. Couldn't hear you, Judah. So I don't know what's going on. Sancho said at some point you need to stop pushing back protection for your most important player for flashy picks. Said we done with him. No, we trying to give him a shot, but it just technical difficulties, man. We all be having them sometimes. I know for sure, more than anybody. Technical difficulties be going crazy over here. So it's all good. Anything significant? I mean, yeah, we threw the first 10 picks. We might be even through 11 by now.
No, we're on 11. I don't know number 11.
We on
the
11.
First 10. TV's on 8, I guess, or 9. But yeah, I mean the other sports channels are leaking it too. It's crazy. I don't know how you avoid the leaks.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, but yeah, we're on pick 11. The best available is Caleb Downs, Ruben Bain, Makai Lemon, Vanga, and Kenyon Sadiq. I mean,
that's something, man. We about to see.
You know, at least one or two of those are going to be there at 14.
Giants got the pass rusher, Alvarez,
at 5.
At 5. Their 10th pick. It ain't been on TV yet. It's been announced. It's official, but it ain't been on TV yet. So yeah, we're gonna try not to spoil it for nobody, even though I'm sure everybody probably knows by now.
Yeah. Browns picks getting aired now. Well, we've already talked about it. It's Fano, but yeah, Browns picks getting aired now. Try to, yeah.
It's tough, man.
I don't know how you avoid the leaks. They're too far ahead that I feel like we're like missing out on the moment because it's like 10, 15 minutes ahead of like when the TV is. You know,
that's real. It is, man. It's like super
we're,
far.
We're really gonna know the Ravens pick way before.
Mm-hmm.
We can have
gonna be on like 11 or 12.
Reaction. Yeah, they're gonna be 2 picks behind on TV.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, yeah, not if you're not on Twitter, that helps out a lot. You just put your phone down, turn it upside down, or something like that.
Yeah.
That'll help. I can't do that though. Yeah, that makes it more fun. Because I remember because we'll be streaming during the games. And a lot of times when I'm watching, my TV will be like a play and a half back. And so if I got my phone, if I look at my phone, then I can have something ruined for me. So a lot of times when I'm watching the games, I turn my phone upside down or turn it off.
Same.
I don't mess with that because I don't be wanting to ruin it. For the draft, it's okay. I ruin it all day. But for the games,
it's too far. Like the game's like a minute, maybe. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, the draft, bro, this is like 10. So yeah, it's tough. I feel you though. I'm the same way with the game though. I got all of the notifications on from different people I follow, and then like if they're at the game and they tweet it out, and I'm like, dang, bro, you just told me the play right before it happened.
Mm-hmm. That's why I already know. Like if it's during the game and my phone just keep vibrating like crazy, going wild,
something crazy.
I know something. Yeah, something did happen. Crazy play done happen.
Yeah.
Say Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs. Oh well, that guy's off. Vega. Makai Lemon, Sadiq, Neil Warren. Okay, they finally. Oh, this is the Giants pick that they showing there. This is crazy, insane. Yeah, Bain is still available.
Yeah, Bain and Caleb Downs are probably the weirdest falls so far, but I mean, we're only at pick 11. I guess it's not that weird, but I would say that those are the guys that like were kind of projected a little higher than this range that are still there.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting into that territory.
Vanga is still there, obviously. 2 O-linemen have went, though. So, I mean.
So we got
2 receivers went.
Oh, Miami's 11. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, okay. So Miami, the Cowboys, and the Rams, then us. Miami.
Giants picks in. So, I guess, yeah, we could officially.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Talk about that. They caught up, actually. The TV actually went a little faster right there and caught up. Yeah. So Francis Maui Noah, who is arguably the best lineman in the draft, goes to the Giants at 10.
It's official, man.
The Cowboys just traded up to number 11 and are on the clock.
Who had 11 before?
Miami.
Oh, they just
only one spot.
Okay.
Which is always weird to me because it's like, that team obviously doesn't want the player you want, or they wouldn't trade. But I guess you do like a block in case somebody else is trying to jump. Yeah,
they ain't even want to take the risk because like you said, it could have been another team trying to trade into that spot, and they were like,
"Who they getting? Bain probably, Bain or Downs."
They said we want a short thing.
I think they're going. I think Cowboys going Bain or Downs. Right? Those are like the I don't know though. Who knows, man? I really don't know either. I'm not leaking it. We've caught up, so it's a lot more fair now.
Wow, they did.
Yeah, they really caught up.
Wow, yeah, ain't nothing ahead no more. Okay. They must have got the memo. Somebody must have told them, man.
That it was messed up, man. You don't want like the internet being 3 picks ahead of TV. That's rough.
Like, yeah, that was wild, man.
The pick is in, actually.
Who was their top pass rusher last year? Because they obviously traded Micah Parsons to the Packers. They got Quinnen Williams, but that's an interior defensive lineman. They did have Jadeveon Clowney last year, but obviously not their top.
Their defense needs work. I mean, I that's why I said I definitely think they're going defense here. It would make sense to get Bain or Clowney led the team last year, 8.5.
Wow.
And then James Houston had 5.5. So not much production. I think Cowboys go Bain or Downs.
I think Downs. And they got rid of Trayvon Diggs, but that was toward the end of the year last year. They got rid of him and he went to the Packers and he played like half a game, something like that. But I'm gonna go Downs.
I think Downs too, but that would actually help the Ravens a ton because we don't want a safety. That's why I was painting before the draft started. I was like, bro, a guy like Caleb Downs like could fall, and then it's like that's clearly best player available, but we do not really need that position, So then it sucks. It puts you in this weird spot. But if the Cowboys take Downs here, Bain's still on the board, man. But is Miami just going to take him and keep him in Miami?
That'd be cool, man. That'd be something right there.
And then the Ravens can just pick from
they can do what they want, man. Yeah.
At that point, the board would be pretty predictable. We'd be looking at Sadiq, Mekhi Lemon, or Vega at 14, which is like very commonly talked about. People like not a big surprise,
I don't think they would go Lemon.
No, I don't know why.
I don't think they would go Lemon.
Out of that group, I don't think so either. I think they'd go Vega or Sadiq, but Bain falling is interesting. But I think the Ravens would probably have to make a move. I feel like Miami might just take him.
I still don't see the pick yet.
Oh, number 11?
Oh, never mind. I see it now. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So yeah. Well, there goes that. You just waited out a little bit. That's cool.
So we're up in 3 picks.
That went by, man.
That's what I mean. Like we're literally about to find out who we get.
Yeah. That went by fast, man. Somebody said Giants offensive lineman that they got that he looked like Falele, man. Get out of here, man.
Oh, what did I have for Noah? He's way better. Way better.
What did I have for dinner? Anything interesting? No, man. Nothing crazy. Maybe some tacos. That was it, man. Lemon is definitely going to Miami.
That'd be nice. And Bain would keep falling. I Bain's interesting. I know we're all one O lineman, but I'll take Bain.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm not. I like taking a guy that like shouldn't really be falling there.
The fact that Bain's arm length is a slight. Like I said, we talked about it in the video earlier today. If somebody's a baller, they a baller. They got short arms, long arms, little legs.
We've heard so many things about so many different players. Ray Lewis dropped in the draft because they said he's too small. Like you can watch when somebody's got that motor and got heart and just is relentlessly producing. It's just hard to ignore that. You know what I mean? Like there's a competitive fire that some people play with that it can't be replicated. It's not just about arm length.
Yeah. Because even somebody could be crazy fast. They can have the best speed in the world. But if they ain't no baller, they ain't no baller, man.
Like mentally, you know what I mean? Yeah, like it matters. That's a big deal. Like someone's like competitive edge, I think is an underrated thing. And Bain clearly's got a relentless motor. Like it's just interesting. But I got to see where Miami goes because Miami makes a lot of sense. Like he's already in Miami. I don't know. I feel like that. They're rebuilding kind of, so they need everything.
They do. Literally everything. They did cut Tyreek Hill. They did trade Jalen Waddle to the Broncos.
Yeah, Lemon would make sense but they don't have a QB though. I don't think Malik Willis is their answer. Unfortunately, they're doing them a little dirty by unless they really do stack up weapons, but I feel like they're kind of playing the 2027 draft.
Yeah. I think so for sure. I think he's just a holdover.
Yeah. Which sucks then, to not to put him in that position because it's like, oh, this is my chance to start, and then like you don't have the pieces around you because the team actually they're not really ready to go.
I mean, it don't suck for him. He getting paid, and really thanks to Zach or like Malik Willis. He need to send a million thank yous to Zach Orr and the Ravens defense because they got that man paid. They got him paid, man. So yeah, exactly. Royal One. He's a bridge quarterback. So yeah. So yeah, everything the Dolphins are doing, I think it's just for the future, man. Oh, Meech. Let's see. Oh, I don't think my guy Meech camera is on yet. Let's see when he put that camera. Well, maybe he ain't gonna put the camera on. Meech, you there? Let me give him some time to get set up, man. Maybe he's still working through some stuff. But they didn't pay Malik like a bridge quarterback. Dolphins, I guess they figured, you know what, we got a little money to blow. Even though Tua got that, well, not a 99. What's his dead cap hit? It's something like 60 mil or 99. I forgot what it is. It's something crazy.
They're paying a lot to not have him there.
Yeah. And
that they tore that roster down. I just feel like they know they're not going to be super competitive this year. That's why I was like, it's not a good spot for someone to want to really be, but they're going to kind of not tank because obviously football is hard to tank like basketball is.
99 mil.
Yeah,
it is 99 mil. That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy. Now, and I feel bad for my people down here, that are Dolphins fans, man, because like with us as Ravens fans, like we be going through it. We have some heartbreaks, like for sure, because we be thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna go one way, then at the last second every year, it ends up falling apart. But like for Dolphins fans, they don't ever get a chance to even be happy. They don't get a shot. Like I was talking to one of my guys the other day, and he was like, "Do you know the last time the Dolphins they actually won a playoff game?" And it was like I think over 20 years ago, something crazy. It's like, man, that's tough, man.
No, it is tough. I know that one year they were competing for the number 1 seed. They came and played us, and we won by like 40. It was in week 17 in Baltimore.
Oh yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah. But the Dolphins were the 1 seed though. Like so that the fans were riding high that year, and then we just blew them out, and then they were like one and done.
Is that I think they played the Chiefs that year.
And then they couldn't score.
Yeah. That was a snowy game. That was ugly, man. That was
wait. How are we that many picks ahead here? Okay. So Downs just went to Dallas.
What?
At number 11, Caleb Downs, safety.
Wow. Ravens are on the clock.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what. Who went at 12? Oh, never mind. Oh no, yeah. Who did Miami take? I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you see it too. It's like it skipped one.
Yeah, who's the 12? Like the Rams have already made their pick.
Oh,
which is weird.
Yeah, it's like they skipped it,
and it's a shocking pick too. But like, where is who'd Miami take? I don't know. I guess we gotta wait.
Yeah, that
the Ravens are on the clock. Here we go. I mean, I don't know who went at 12 though, so I can't really say who's all there.
What is going on, man?
Like, did Bain go at 12?
They did not say who the 12th pick is.
Okay, we'll just wait, man.
That's crazy. They said the 13th pick, but not the 12th pick. That's crazy.
Yeah, don't.
No. You ain't gotta be. We ain't spoiling nothing. We ain't spoiling nothing. We chilling, man. We chilling. We ain't spoiling nothing. We wait until it's on TV. But man, this is crazy.
Caleb Downs, I'm glad he's off the board though.
Yeah,
because he is a freak, man. He is really good, but I didn't want to have to make that decision. We don't need it. We don't need more secondary players right now.
What's up, I
guess they can announce the Rams pick because nobody else is taking them. You know what I mean? I don't know. It is weird though.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, who would you take here, Vega? Then, if the board is
for the Rams or the Ravens?
If we're on the board right now and it's Lemon, Sadiq, Vega, maybe Bain. I don't know what Miami's pick is.
He could possibly be there too. If it's me, I'm still taking Vega
over Bain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I still am. Still, you taking Bain over Vega?
that's where it gets real tough.
Yeah.
That's like the one guy that's still on the board that I would like really, really consider it. Yeah.
No, I get it, man. But
no, other than that, I want Vega. But I'm just saying, like, Bane though, at 14.
Yeah, I'm still taking Vega, and it's tricky because the way that I look at it, I'm like, all right, what was Ravens' biggest issue last year? Or biggest issues overall trenches, obviously offense.
Well, what if we go a lot? What if we get a guard in round 2 tomorrow, and then a center in round 3? Just not talented enough, is what you're saying? Well, the center, obviously, I think those are going in the mid rounds, but like,
yeah, it's probably like third, fourth,
getting that like a Venga's like a surefire like star guard. So like getting a guy in round 2 gets a little more competitive. Is that what you're saying?
That's a good point there. Because the way that I look at it is like, all right, you could have a group of good offensive linemen. All right, let them work it out. Let them work it out, see who ends up being the best. Protect Lamar Jackson. That opens up things for everybody else, for Derrick Henry, the wide receiver, all of that stuff. Offensive line got to be better because the offensive line has just not been good in years. They got to be better. Obviously, they did sign John Simpson to that $30 million deal, over $10 million per. And the way that I look at it, I know a lot of people look at that as a waste, and who knows, it could be. But I wouldn't want the Ravens to just pencil him in as a starter just because you paid him that money. Like, if you truly have somebody that's better than him on the roster, whether you draft them or you got them already, make them the starter. Don't let it be just strictly about the money.
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh,
we're up. I do know the Dolphins pick.
Whoa.
And they're announcing it now. It is Caden Proctor, Alabama. So another offensive lineman.
Wow.
They've already announced the Rams pick online everywhere.
So I'm turning my phone over because I don't want the Ravens pick to get spoiled for me.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
No, he ain't spoiling nothing.
But it is official. The Ravens have their pick between Ruben Bain, Sadiq, Vega, Lemon.
That's crazy.
Bain's on the board at 14.
That's crazy. Hey, appreciate that. Be more. He said Bain to the Ravens.
Yeah, Bain is on the board at 14. The comments are going crazy because it's unreal. He shouldn't have fell here. That's the scenario where it's like, man, like there's a Kyle Hamilton slipping.
Man, all of y'all saying Bain, and y'all made me think the Ravens actually chose him already. So I had to check my phone just to make sure, but they ain't choosing yet. Everybody put Bain too. Woo. Everybody did.
He shouldn't have fell.
No, I wouldn't be mad at it though. But I ain't seen nothing official yet. I'm still waiting. We all still waiting. But yeah, Ravens got their pick, man. This is
I can't believe
that works out for them.
Bain's
That's
still
crazy.
there.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
We ain't get nobody yet. Nothing has happened yet. Nothing's official.
I'm not.
Yet.
I really don't know. Yeah.
I see who literally everybody wants though. But yeah, we ain't nothing happened yet. Nothing happened.
This is the perfect type of like the whole league would look at, like, you know, they'll be like, of course Bain fell to the Ravens. You know what I mean? Like that seems to be like how this is setting up. Like when Kyle Hamilton fell to 14, it's like, how did this guy fall to 14? No, we didn't spoil it. We don't know.
Not yet.
I don't know. I'm saying it's crazy that Bain's still here. I don't know who the Ravens took.
Wack TV said, Vega, please. I don't want T-Rex. Hey, appreciate that, Troy. He said this feels like when we drafted Kyle.
He's gonna produce. Listen, Vanga's awesome too. I'll totally take Vega here. It's just a very interesting scenario when Bain's still sitting there at 14 that I just didn't expect.
Mark said there's no such thing as falling in the draft. I think it is. It is. For a lot of different reasons. Obi-Wan Mark said Bain to the Ravens. All right, I had to make sure I ain't missed no super chats.
Nah,
okay, I'm caught up. All right. Would you take that tight end, Kenyon Sadiq?
Not right now.
I think the value, in my opinion, for a tight end at 14, no. Maybe a little later. If they trade it back in the first round or something like that, maybe. But at 14, I don't think so, man. Do you think they could? Because I know there have been reports that say the Ravens could possibly do that. Do you think that's realistic? That the Ravens could jump back in at first?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Daniel Jeremiah put that on his mock draft, so maybe he got a little wind. I do think it's more realistic than normal just because our second-round pick's higher. Like we're picking at 45. Yeah. So like to move up to 32, you don't have to give up the world. You know what I mean? So like I do think that it's more possible. But I would say probably just gonna pick here, I would guess. I don't know.
Yeah, stick and pick.
I wouldn't mind Sadiq usually, but with Bane and Vega here, I am not picking Sadiq over either of those guys.
Nah, yeah.
And I'm going Bane or Vega. And I get that we need O-line, no doubt. I'm with everybody that says we need O-line. But we can draft O-line tomorrow. Bane should not be here right now. That's just my opinion.
I think, too, that the Ravens, if Bane is there, I think they would go with him. Reason being, because what we was talking about earlier with the whole, appreciate that, Jonathan. He said, I wouldn't be surprised if they drafted Bane. Yeah, me neither, because they will remember with the 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby, they were willing to give that up. So
now you get Bane and Trey Hendrickson.
Right, and that lets me know, like, the Ravens with their offensive line, they like, cool, we can address it later, or we are set with the guys that we got. Obviously, they're going to add to their group, but not saying that it's right, but they obviously going to add to the group. But I think that's the way that they will look at it, since they were willing to send them 2 first-round picks off. They were like, hey, look, we ain't got to get nobody in this first round. We straight. So now that they got that pick back, I can see them going with Bane.
Yeah.
Over Vega.
And we just then have to address O-line tomorrow, because I'm all about addressing the O-line. I still think you can get quality at 45, though. And then the centers aren't going until the 3rd or 4th round anyway. So, I mean, they're projected to all kind of go in the middle round. So we're going to end up drafting a center in the 3rd or 4th regardless, probably. You can get another offensive lineman to compete tomorrow, or you just draft Vega right now. I'm not mad at either situation, but I did not plan on Bane being here. So now I'm like, I just feel like it's a steal. You know what I mean? But
whoever you get, I wish they would hurry up and announce this.
Yeah, for some reason, the Ravens, no leaks. I got leaks for everybody else. The Rams picked announced, right?
The Rams, no, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Not on TV yet. I ain't been looking at Twitter. I'm looking at.
I have though, but it still ain't out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's no leak. We know the Rams pick. We do not know I don't know the Ravens pick. They're showing Bane on TV looking pissed.
Yeah, made playoffs in 7 to 9 seasons. He only been there 9 seasons. So Sean McVay.
He doesn't look like he just got a call from the Ravens though. Be a little bit more excited, right?
You're gonna break some people's hearts saying that. You're gonna hurt some feelings saying that. This is crazy, man.
Man, Bane or Vega, run it up.
Yeah, that Rams, that's crazy. Yeah, Matt Stafford just got the MVP.
Yeah, they clearly Stafford probably not gonna be there for more than like 2 years, Like they're definitely trying to usher in. And this gotta be, I mean, Ty Simpson's gotta be their guy then, right? Like for the future, or want to be, because 13's a hell of an investment.
Oh, Ravens must want to make a trade. That's what Joseph said. Appreciate that donation too, by the way, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the Ravens could trade back. There's a lot of people here they like. I just being there is very interesting.
They could trade back, but only like a spot or two. You can't trade super far back.
And get an extra 2nd or 3rd. I don't know. I say you stay here and pick. You stay here and pick Bane or Vega.
Yeah, they stay sticking and picking me. I think Ravens they ain't moving nowhere. That would be fun if they jump back in the first round. Though.
It would be. It would be.
That would be something. They ain't had no first round pick since 2021, but they've been balling though. The Rams. I appreciate that, Quan. They traded back into the first last time they were in this position. Well, yeah. That's because they traded Hollywood away, because we had pick 14 and we got Super Duper Kyle, and then we traded Hollywood for that first round pick from the Cardinals. Ooh, Bateman? No, not Bateman. Not Bateman.
Yeah, we definitely. I think there definitely could be a chance that we come back in here. This would be the draft to do it with that second round pick, but I have no idea. The leak is out.
Oh, I ain't looking at the phone.
I ain't gonna tell no.
I ain't even trying to look at the comment section right now because I'm gonna probably end up looking at it anyway. I'm gonna look at it anyway. I'm trying not to, but it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna just look at it. Let me see.
Yeah, if you want to talk about it, let me know. I do know who the Ravens took.
Okay, I see it. I ain't mad at that. That's cool.
No, that's
cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Solid pick. Should help out a little bit. Chat GPT says Spencer Fano. Oh no, Chat GPT got that one wrong, William.
He was the first lineman took though, which was crazy. I did not expect that.
Okay.
That Ty Simpson pick is crazy though.
It is, man, because
it helped us. It helped us. Another QB going ahead of us. So 2 quarterbacks. We definitely, you know what I mean? Like that helped a ton, man.
I did read something the other day that said that the Rams and staff, they're trying to work on a contract. They're trying to work on
I thought they did extend him. But it's probably just one of those like he just gets paid until he wants to retire, and at some point they can like get out of it pretty easily and usher in somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Travis Kelce. His contract. I forgot the exact numbers, but I know it looks crazy, but it's really, really not. It's like it's
exactly same thing. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So I can see that. Let's see if the comment section seen it already.
Some
people have, some people haven't.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it.
Seeing some people seen it, some people haven't seen it. So cool. Okay, we're gonna see. Lemon said, Bain or Vega, I would have been happy.
Yep. Okay, it's a great board to have. I think it's a tougher board than they expected. I didn't expect Bain to be in the equation of decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, man,
been gone.
I ain't mad.
And I almost figured like they would have had to, for Bain, they might have had to trade up. But
and then he's sitting there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see who the Ravens end up selecting with their 14th overall pick. We just gotta be patient. Okay, my guy Be More Gorilla said my source says it's Sadiq. Okay. No hate on Bain. It should be Bain. Bain to the books. Vega is nice, but I hope we get Ken Sadiq. We need O-line. This one will be out the league in no time. Who you talking about, Maxima? I don't know who you talking about. You must be talking about somebody else.
I wish they'd announce it.
Yeah, we getting there one day.
Phone's going crazy now. It's like like really out there now.
The one that Paul said, man, I'm so confused because now I've seen 3 names. Yes, hey.
That's the
We're gonna see.
Hey man,
the rain of boos from this crowd is about to be insane. Oh yeah, they are in Pittsburgh.
Yep, bring it on. I know it makes me. I have FOMO. I wish we had a draft in Baltimore, man. Like just seeing it in Pitt, like there's no reason it can't be in Baltimore. Make it happen.
Yeah, for sure. They I think they put in a bid for it. I think some cat came out last year where they talked about wanting to do a draft there. I forgot exactly what it said though. But that was like a year ago where they talked about it obviously for years down the road.
Yeah, no, I think and I heard Sashi talk about it plenty of times.
Sashi, that was who it was. Sashi Brown.
Yeah, it's coming at some point.
Yeah, crazy that Sashi Brown, that man came from the Browns, and now he's been with the Ravens for the past, I think, 3 years, something like that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I think 3 years, but it is taking a long time, Ioane. It's taking a really long time.
Most of the chat knows. I've been seeing a bunch of people say it.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Man.
Figures they would be like way behind on TV during this pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back to normal, man. So yeah, we're getting somebody. I can't guarantee that we're getting somebody who played in college last year and now they headed to the pros, man. So we're getting somebody. Oh, that's the Ravens section. Is that it? Where everybody else at? Looked like it was like 8 people in there.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a bad angle or something like that. I know it got to be more Ravens fans than that.
They're hiding them.
Did you see that thing where it said that the Steelers they pushed them back?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ravens selection. Let's go, Goodell. Oh, he laughing. He laughing. I can't turn it up. I don't want to get no copyright. I do want to hear it, but I don't want to turn it up too loud. And there we go. There we go. Offensive line, baby. Love
Vega.
it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
It was the most talked about, obvious pick possible for the right reason, though.
And that's what scared me about it, though. I was scared that especially because everybody started talking about it over these past couple of days. I'm like, here we go. But they got it.
Let's go, man. Vega is a Raven.
Lenny, what's happening, baby? What's going on? Love it. I saw somebody earlier, because we ain't want to spoil the pick, but I saw somebody earlier say, there we go. There goes EDC finally showing Lamar that he loves him. So, man, get that protection, man.
We ain't going to be that worried about O-line, because now you get a center in the middle rounds, and you ain't got to worry about the guard. Come on, man. You got Emery and Voorhees competing for backup roles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good problem to have. Like that's a crowded offensive line, which is what we've been begging for. And Venga's going to start. Let's be real here. You don't take a guy at 14 and they don't play. So like Venga's going to start, and most likely, I guess, at right guard, since we paid John Simpson. But the line is competitive. It's deep right now.
Love it.
The O-line is not going to be a big issue, man. Welcome to Baltimore, Vega. Let's go.
I love it. Hey, appreciate that, Jay Frank. He said Vega, fire.
Oh, yeah.
And then Thomas, he said, welcome to Baltimore, Vega. Appreciate that donation, man. Thank you. Yes, I love the pick too. Love it. Love it. I see most people love it too, but there's some that ain't the biggest fans of it. We respect it. I get it. But it makes sense, man. It really does, man. Love it. Oh,
100%.
Somebody said I'm relieved.
Yeah, it is. That's how I feel too right now. That's my exact feeling. It's like it's an expected pick because this was the most mocked and talked about guy. But man, how comforting is it to be like our line's solid at minimum? You know what I mean? Like you literally just invested as much as you possibly could over here with the 14th pick and getting a starting guard for a long time, hopefully. And like this is the one, man.
This is great. He said watch Bane become a superstar. That's cool. But watch Vega do his thing too now.
I guess I can leak a little. Can we leak the next one?
I mean, we let's ask the chat. Is it okay if we talk ahead now about some of these picks? Is that straight? Oh, okay. I think Judah's set now. Let me see what Judah got to say. Judah, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm set now.
All right, yo, he back at the crib. He out of the car. He chilling at the house. All right.
What happened?
How you feeling?
EDC I'm feeling good, bro. EDC got some plans. I'm gonna tell y'all what's about to happen because I know y'all overexcited. Now, these the same two people I see overexcited. So during the season, I bet not see one bad remark about the O-line.
Hey, if they're playing bad, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta keep it real regardless, whether we wanted to pick or not.
It
shouldn't be bad, but
now I'm surprised they didn't grab that boy from Indiana. Now now watch this bombshell. There's gonna be two things about to happen.
Okay,
he's about to sign Stephon Diggs, right? Because we let's be honest, Zay Flower is a good slot, but we have no true number one. So now the line is situated. Now the fans are gonna start focusing on the receive. We don't have no backup running back. Keep Mitchell playing for the Chargers. Who's the backup for him to come in to get win? Because
Justice Hill,
Doyle, Baltimore Ravens. It will be a West Coast offense, hands down. We gave up the fullback. We're going to West Coast this year. First time ever Baltimore Ravens ever been a West Coast offensive team. And to run a West Coast offensive team, you know we need receivers. Our receivers are good, but they're not the par to run a West Coast. We need a deep threat number one. We don't have that. Yeah, we have a good across the middle, which is Zay Flowers. Then you have our one receiver. He young. He could be a deep threat, but he more
Tez Walker, you talking?
Walker more big body. He gonna get you those yak yards and you know what I mean. But he's not no consistent deep threat where you gonna be worried about it. We need that now. If we sign a Stephon Diggs or get a nice little speedy receiver. Now I was thinking that's what I thought. I thought the Ravens gonna go tight end and pick that tight end up that run the 4.340.
He just
Ian
went.
Sadiq.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought they was gonna get him because you know we love our tight ends.
He just went to the Jets.
Yeah, so
I hadn't even seen. Oh yeah.
Bane to the Bucks. Sadiq to the Jets. I'm leaking.
now,
They said you could leak now. Chad said you could leak now, so we good.
don't be surprised. Now listen, watch this, y'all. Don't be surprised. The Jets might do some trade with the Ravens, trade Zeke the Ravens, and get another round. I'm telling you, it'll be some freaky stuff happening in the NFL like that.
You said trade Sadiq to the Ravens?
Yeah, they might do it.
Who they just drafted?
Yeah, hey.
No, man.
Have to not wait a minute. Stop. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, Engraven. Have not wouldn't your eyes pop when they let go Sauce Garner? When they let go Sauce,
when they traded him, yeah.
Yeah, you was like, oh my God, they just let go Sauce Garner. So don't think the Jets won't do it. If the deal sound interesting and good, they'll do it. But I think what's the name? He's leaving. I think we're gonna give him away in a big blockbuster trade. I think Bateman gone. I think Bateman might be. Don't be surprised. Every we getting our like we getting everybody getting comfortable with Bateman being here, but I don't think Bateman's gonna be here this year. I think George Pickens looking interesting. There is still a big thing with that. But EDC got something up his sleeve. We don't know yet, but he got something up his sleeve.
I can see a trade back in.
Heard it from me first. There's going to be three things. It's going to be Stephon Diggs, George Pickens, or that tight end mysteriously going to come to the Ravens.
Stop saying the tight end.
He just went to the Jets.
Stop saying the tight end.
Hey, listen. Jets don't need no tight end right now.
We'd have to give up a lot because he went at pick 16. So to move up from 45, we'd have to give up the house.
I'm just saying is also offensive line going to be because remember before we did the draft, they signed the one cat from Atlanta.
John Gwynn, depth. Yeah, they're just depth moves.
Indianapolis, the veteran from Indianapolis.
Danny Penner.
And then they signed the one, remember, and then we had our starting center. Well, not starting center, but he was behind Linderbaum. We got him.
Corey Bullock.
They've been looking at, but see, they've been looking at him because he already familiarized with the Ravens. You know what I mean? So it's a whole and then we got Simpson. So and then we just signed this guy right here. So the guards is cool. I respect the guards. The situation with the guards. The center, I think they're gonna go with one of the veterans that they signed that was guard slash center. They're gonna go with one of them because you got the years. You know what I'm saying? The center you want to have the veteran years. Then Emory Jones, bro, they about to do him dirty again.
I do feel for that is like a wrinkle I knew was gonna happen with Vega. I was like, man, if we take Vega, like Emory does get pushed down a little bit not
unless they convert him to the other tackle side. But I don't see that happening because he's too small. So like I say, man, Voorhees he's not like Voorhees about to get traded or something. We don't care about Voorhees. Voorhees is just that bump in the log. Maybe if somebody get hurt or something, he can come in or somebody get tired, he come in a play or two. Voorhees would never start for the Ravens at all. Now, our receiver depth is horrible. Bro, we don't have we have. If you were to grade our receivers, we have high B, mid C receivers. We don't have an A graded receiver core. Daz Walker and Zay Flowers. That's the only two names you can really pull out the hat. Like who else?
But you said what should be a blockbuster trade for Rashad Bateman. Yeah. If Rashad Bateman is not if he's a B, a high B or a low C receiver, then the trade would not be blockbuster because it wouldn't be worth it to somebody else.
His name though, it would just be Rashad Bateman name, right? So I can see him like that's why I say, like, see, I'm telling y'all, NFL is tricky. Everybody said, oh no, they wouldn't do that because they just drafted. And Graven, you and your host been doing this for years. We've seen things that we think that we didn't think that Mark Crosby was gonna that deal was gonna fall through the hole, but it did. But you know what I'm saying? We didn't think Jets was gonna give up Sauce Gardner, but they almost gave up that whole team. Look what Miami did. Miami gave up almost that whole team. So it's just NFL, buddy. So if it looks good, they're gonna give up. I'm telling you, EDC won't want that tight end. Mark my words, he's gonna get that tight end. He's gonna find some way to get that tight end.
Man. Stop.
Hey, listen here.
Stop.
Hey, listen here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. If we get that tight end engraved,
stop talking about that tight end, man. Kenyon Sadiq is a Jet.
I'm gonna come on
to the Ravens, man.
Listen, I'm gonna come on both of y'all pages, and I'm gonna stalk y'all pages, and y'all. I was doing it for a whole month. I told y'all so. But no. All jokes aside, I think our defense is. I don't think we getting Clowney back. Clowney want to come, man. Clowney done us dirty. like dog. First you want to talk about is now you see with the pieces coming. Now you want to come back. First you didn't want to come back. Now you want to come back, right? Campbell. He's too old, man. If they grab him, he'll just be for mentorship. Like I don't really see him fitting in the defense that they about to bring.
Appreciate you, William.
The corners, Awuzie, he gets suspect at times. He always get lost in the lights when it comes time to the big games. He always getting lost in the lights. Now I'm trying. I really want to see if they're going to put all three, Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton, and Hawkins on the field at the same time.
For sure, they will.
I think they do. Now Humphrey. I don't want Humphrey to start, bro. I really don't. Humphrey, how he got cooked last year, man. It was. I mean, it wasn't that good. Like I don't know because it was a new. He might play harder because of the new coach regime, but we'll see. But I just seen the other day. I seen they say every time that the Ravens go into the season with a new offense, new coaching staff, we always end up either going to the AFC Championship, go high into the into the postseason and winning and have a winning record, and Lamar just ball out. Now Lamar got to ball out this year. Number 8 he can't be number 8 been relaxed. I don't know why, but he's been relaxed. He's been more focused on passing than running. Let's be honest. When we watch him, he's not the rookie, the Lamar that we so used to by doing spectacular run plays. He's been more sitting in the pocket, trying to get his pass game up the par. But now I told bro, I analyzed this. I've been analyzing this. So now Lamar then got the respect of the pass, and we know he still can run. So we know, and now he know that is a total. Like I said, we going into that West Coast offense. So
you're right, man. You're right. But I appreciate you, Judah. I appreciate you breaking all of that down. Now, before you get out of here, one last thing I will say: we are not at all, not happening. Niet in Russian, no in Spanish and English and however else you say no in a bunch of different languages. We are not getting Kenyon Sadiq. That man is a Jet. No. Let him be a Jet. We ain't trading for Kenyon Sadiq. It's not happening.
Let me ask you a question before you go in, Graven. Let me ask you a question.
I ain't going nowhere.
So who do y'all think that? Because we like our tight ends, and we got to replace. His name on the tip of my tongue, man.
Kohler and Likely.
Yeah, likely. Okay, we good. Kohler. Who would y'all look at to replace Kohler to play the role of Kohler?
Durham Smith. They already signed him.
Smythe,
tight end from Chicago.
And then now what about that Likely role now? Which would
draft one in this draft.
And who
or
is that?
Sign Njoku.
Yeah, Njoku out there too.
Trigg, Eli Stowers. There's a couple good tight ends.
So they saying that
they're like receiving tight
that Adam Schefter was talking about the joke who was going to Dallas.
I mean, he visited with us, so we're just waiting until after the draft to not have the comp picks get canceled out. So we'll see who we sign. I don't know, but that's why everybody's waiting.
I mean, we get no Joku. That be. I mean, that's a strong piece.
Yeah, no doubt.
But Engraven, I'm telling you, if we get this tight end for the Jets.
All right, Judah. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, tight end, man. Appreciate you, man. Much love, man.
With you, much love, bro.
Nah, I feel you. I appreciate you, man.
We got a bunch of super chats too, bro. We got to put a timer on. Chat was going crazy.
Man, yeah, y'all going wild, man.
Nothing to do with it. It's just like the length of it.
All right, my fault. We done missed some.
Get up on the super chats. Yeah.
Appreciate your official 314 KT. He said Bengals getting Max Millie. He said they wanted him, but they ain't getting him. Who else? He said that guy was. So I don't know, living bread. Who knows, man? Who knows? It was 420 a couple days ago. What's up, Dana? Dana said, please get this man. Oh, he just had to say what he had to say. Shout out to Judah, man. I think he's still backstage right now. He reading the comments with us. So Judah back there, he's back there giggling, laughing and stuff. He's just having a good night, man. Shout out to Judah, man. Woo! All right, real quick, let's do a quick recap. Where we at? We I don't even know.
We're actually on pick 19. Venga's talking right now. Quotes are flying out. He's already meeting with the Ravens media.
I see it, man. Okay.
But yeah, we're on pick 19. I don't know what TV's on, to be honest with you.
17.
Okay.
All right. So we're okay. Let me just back up real quick.
Are we spoiling or?
Yeah.
All right. Lions went with tackle Blake Miller.
Woo!
Clemson. At 17. I guess that's who's up now. And then at 18, the Vikings selected defensive tackle Caleb Banks. Who's super tall, had the injury concern though. But he goes pretty high at 18. So,
and I just saw it was either today or yesterday. They said he has sent out a letter to like the league saying that he's gonna be straight and he's gonna be able to resume football activities. Yeah, by like June, July, something like that. So he's gonna be good for training camp.
Yeah,
just saw that. So
yeah, 18. I mean, that's an investment from the Vikings. You know? So,
oh yeah. And their defense was nice last year, man. Oh, they gave us problems. Man. We won, but they gave us problems, man.
Yeah.
And I remember with Brian Flores.
Yeah.
He was a name with a lot of teams, a lot of people just in general, like, oh, he might be a head coach, but Vikings, they re-signed him. They gave him that, if you don't become a head coach, then you can come back here and get a raise money. So he's still over there doing
and I'm happy with it. We still went great defensive mind, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that we lifted it there, and I think our defense could be top 5, man. All right, the coaching is a huge elevation.
Yeah,
I'm reading what Venga's saying right now, and he ain't saying too much. He just says definitely a good feeling to get drafted. Everything happens for a reason. I'm glad that's how it went, bro. It is crazy though that like at least for 5 years, like this is Ravens, I'm guessing right guard. I mean, we could have that debate. Is he locked into the right guard? I think he's locked into a guard spot. Oh, is it just an overall battle? Like, or is Simpson got left guard and we're moving Vega right? No doubt.
That's what I'm hoping, that it is a battle, because I don't want Simpson to only start because he's a veteran and he got paid. Like I think that they should really better have to earn
put Emery in.
Yeah. Because real quick, it says this came from Joseph. I appreciate that donation. He said we should have signed somebody like Joe Bitonio and drafted Ruben Bain. I know we got Hendrickson, but he looks a little soft compared to Crosby. What? I can't say soft. He just different. He different.
It's a different athleticism. I think that's why people say that. Like Crosby's got that like just freak athleticism that shows, and then Trey's a little like less athletic, but still works people and produces at an even higher rate, which is crazy. Like I think Crosby's a more electric player and talented, but like when it comes to production, I mean Trey, it's undeniable. Back-to-back 17.5 sack seasons is crazy. I even got a couple texts while we were sitting here. A lot of people were wanting Bane in that spot, but I'm not mad at Vega, man. I think people just wanted Bane because they thought he was going to go way higher. You know what I mean? So it's like, it did make it a lot tougher. That was my dilemma. But I ain't mad about getting the O-line shirt up, man. We ain't got to worry about, bro. We went from Fa'alele to Vega.
That was a crazy couple of years, man.
Yeah,
I remember back when Fa'alele, I think it was his rookie year, and they were rotating him in at right tackle with who was our right tackle back then? Because we had Ronnie Stanley. Was it Morgan Moses?
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. We had him around that time. I forget exactly.
Because we were rotating Ronnie Stanley with Pat McCarry.
Was drafted as a tackle, yeah.
Yeah, he was drafted as a tackle. And then after Lamar won MVP in 2023, they did the experiment with Fa'alele in the offseason. And I just remember always thinking like, oh, yeah, this is just hardball. He's just trying something out in the offseason. It ain't going to stick. But it stuck. And that was that, man.
Eagles just traded up.
Eagles always doing something.
And who did they trade with? What was the last pick?
20. Why do I see pick 18, but I don't see pick 19. But I see
19 was the Panthers took Georgia tackle Monroe Freeling.
Oh, there it goes.
So
okay.
We're up at 20 and I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, that's
they
the
traded
Cowboys.
With Dallas.
Wow. Dallas and Philly doing a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So the Eagles are up at 20.
Yeah.
Dang. Ryan Mink just quoted, because I can't listen to it, obviously, because we're on live right now. I'm not watching his press conference. But Vega just said, when I'm on the field, nobody is going to stand in front of me and survive.
I like it, man. So, hey, you talk the talk, walk the walk. It's important. But the thing about with Vega, they can move him around, man. Yeah, he's not just all right. Let me get set and then just block. They can move him around like they did at Penn State. They had this man in motion and whatnot. He's a little freak on the offensive line, man. He could do some stuff, man. So it's just fun thinking about that and opening up the run game, the pass game, all that stuff, man. Yeah, so I love the pick.
Yeah, it's a huge investment in the O-line. I mean, you don't take a guy at 14 like that. Like, think about the guys we take in high in the draft. Like, what Kyle Hamilton was drafted at 14, and then now you're taking a guy like this. Like, he's a massive piece to the offensive line. Mm-hmm. And it does show the investment. Like, we are finally trying to put a lot of investment into building the wall and protecting Lamar and opening up running lanes, like you said. Yeah. Took a little too long. Made some bad decisions along the way, but I don't really like living in the past like that, though, because like it's such a new era right now. I don't want to bleed any of that over into this new coaching staff or like the tendencies, you know what I mean? Like complaining about like older tendencies, because I found myself doing that a couple times, and I keep checking myself because I'm like, man, like there are a lot of older tendencies to complain about from the Harbaugh era, at least at least especially these past few years. But like, why should we carry that to right now? Like, I got to give this new coaching staff a complete chance to show themselves and like make the right decisions and have the right personnel on the field. And like, you know, there's no way I can sit there and just look at what happened before and expect the same thing.
Yeah, no, that's real right there, because but it's tough. It's tough because we Ravens fans, so we've been watching this team.
The pain's ingrained in us. Yeah.
It definitely is. It's just so much unknown with the new regime so far. Like the way that the new regime got started off, it was crazy because the literally the first thing they did, obviously besides signing the coaching staff and whatnot, the first move that they made was trading 2 firsts for Max Crosby. So when they did that, I said, we are off into a new era. This is a brand new start. I don't know who these Ravens are because they would never do something like this before. But then that, of course, everything that happened with that happened. And then I think after that, it was a lot of the same old stuff that we were used to. They signed Danny Penner, they signed Durham Smythe, they signed Javon Gwynn. So they ain't do anything crazy, but they did sign Jalen Hawkins, which I think was probably the best free agent signing this offseason. I think, because I don't think I'm forgetting anybody.
Trey, but yeah.
Oh, Trey,
yeah,
Trey Hendrickson.
No,
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that. We were just talking about it. I forgot about it already.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trey Hendrickson. But yeah,
no, I feel you though. I love Jalen Hawkins signing. Yeah, Trey's the splash for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. But Jalen Hawkins, that's a very underrated signing for the Ravens. But we just want to see something new, new, but not even new, but just better, because we know all about the old regime. We know about their ways, their traits, their characteristics, all that stuff. We just ready to move past that. But in order to truly move past it, we got to see different.
See it, 100%.
From this team,
100%. I find myself every time I'm complaining about something before, I'm like, man, I gotta stop. Like I gotta stop until we get into the season. And if some things like that start creeping up, like somebody you had on was like, you can't complain about the O-line now. It's like, well, it's fair to complain if they're not performing well. You know what I mean? But if I think this will work out. The Eagles are definitely trading AJ Brown because they just traded up to the Cowboys spot at 20 and took Mekhi Lemon.
Oh, that's what the word's been.
They traded for Wicks. They traded for Wicks from the Packers. They signed Hollywood. They got Devontae Smith, and they just drafted Mekhi Lemon in the first round. There is 0% chance AJ Brown staying.
Yeah. He's out of there.
Yeah. Because you got 4 receivers. You know what I mean? Like they are clearly ushering in like a lot of depth right now, and took a first round guy, Mekhi Lemon. So, I mean.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man.
I think it's a slam dunk, but AJ Brown, New England, right?
That's what they've been saying for months, that he's going to be traded to New England after June 1st.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody could sneak in there and make something happen. I wonder if somebody could like persuade the Eagles, and maybe they got a deal already done with the Patriots, already agreed to or whatnot. They just waiting. But I wonder if somebody could persuade them to take AJ Brown from them instead of him going to the Patriots, man.
I think potentially. I'm sure they do have some kind of structure worked out, but like until it's finalized, like nothing's actually final. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we know that firsthand.
Anybody can come in with an offer. You know what I mean? Do you think there's what do you think of the chances of the Ravens sliding back in at the end here?
The first round?
And what position? We don't even have to say chances. What position would you take if we slid back in at the back end? What position?
The next guy that I really want is Chris Brazzell, the wide receiver.
So receiver though, yeah.
But would he go this high though? I don't think he would go in the first. Appreciate that. 314 said, "OMG, who in front of him is not surviving?" I know. 911. Who are you talking about?
Vega, when he said nobody in front of me is gonna survive.
Oh, okay.
And he also said nobody's touching my quarterback.
Oh, he said that too. Okay.
Yeah, this guy's saying the right things, man. And he's serious. He's serious. I'm sitting here looking at it and listening to the clips a little bit, and he's serious. I like it. We need that mentality, man. My boy's a diehard Penn State fan, and I was talking to him before.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I was like, dude, is he like really the one? Because I know you watch every game like really closely. And he's like, no doubt. Like, you ain't got to worry about a thing. So and which makes sense. You don't take a guy at 14 if he's not about to be a Pro Bowl.
For sure.
Years.
For sure. You got to have that confidence in him. Let me see what my guy Manuel got to say. What's up, Manuel? What's happening, man? Welcome back.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? We got a dog. We got what we were missing.
You were calling for it early.
We have him. We have him right now.
So you like the pick then?
Yes, I do like it. It's a change, and he's like, I've been seeing the clips right now. So yeah, like we have a guard, and I think to yours point, competition. We don't, and I feel this is just a feeling right now. We got Vega on right, Jones on the left.
Could be.
I mean,
whoever wins.
Yes, but I feel like Emery deserves a shot. And to counter Judas' point of our wide receivers, Harbaugh never lets our wide receivers develop. The only one that we have quote unquote develop in a way, but that's more so forced because of Lamar. That's Zay Flowers. When we try to develop Rashad Bateman, obviously injuries with Lamar, but also that chemistry. It's not there.
And
with
injuries
Tess,
with Bates. Bates had a lot of injuries himself too.
Yes,
That made it tough.
But if you look at Tess with Lamar,
Yeah, no targets.
It's like either first downs or touchdowns.
6 catches all year.
6 catches. How many touchdowns? 3.
3. Yeah, there was a one time he was like 3 catches, 3 touchdowns.
I mean, so the chemistry with Tess is there. If you let John take develop with Lamar, we got another dog. So I understand getting another vet wide receiver, but that's why we have Nuke. If we get Nuke after the draft, that'll be it. Because we let ours, because we have Dayton Wade, and we got who is it? Who's the other one? Gilmore?
Oh, Xavier Guillory. So another 2 that wants to prove that they belong in 53, because we have seen them in the practice squad, but hey, for some reason, the old regime didn't want to develop the wide receivers. They didn't want them to go and fight, So I just want that. I want a fair fight, not just on the O-line, but also at wide receiver. And if it's possible to trade back into the first round so we can get a D tackle. I understand Namby's health. Everybody's applauding it that he's coming back. I want insurance. I don't want a replay of last year. I don't want us that, he's back on the injury list. Knock on wood, it doesn't happen.
That's why I want DJ Reader or draft one, but like getting a guy that is a security blanket there. Because if you get DJ Reader, then it takes pressure off having to get a D tackle. But I'm with you. You definitely want an insurance there. I think there's a lot of different ways we could go if we trade it back in. D tackle is one of them. You still got Peter Woods, Lee Hunter in the back of the first round, or receiver makes a lot of sense. Denzel Boston's still on the board. I know we visited with him. I think, and I agree that we need to give more opportunity to the other receivers. I also I would not complain adding another one to the mix in this draft, though. We got 11 picks. We're going to add a receiver probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they will for sure.
And now the O-line's like taken care of. We'll probably draft a center in like 3rd, 4th round. That just seems to be where they're like all mocked at least. So that'll get taken care of too. That's probably the whole of the Ravens O-line is just center at this point. We just took care of it with Vega, man. I'm happy about this.
I mean, if we make the Lamar trade, getting back to the 32nd.
Don't say it like that.
Trading Lamar.
Okay, whoa.
I think it was Daniel Jeremiah that said the Lamar trade because we traded back into the first round.
Yeah.
So
Ozzie traded to get Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe with that one we get either Boston or a D tackle, and then just we coasted in 45 unless we change some of those draft picks in the 5th round for a second, a late second, early 3rd to get more talent, because we got, as you and Graven has said, we got quantity, but we need quality. So if we get quality players other than quantity players, then math is mathing.
Yeah. No, they got plenty of opportunity to do that. Whether it be the draft, whether it be trades, whether it be free agency, they got options, man. They got options for weapons. Like I said, Chris Brazzell, that's the guy who I want next. So the Ravens done got 1 out of the 2. So hopefully next they can get 2 out of 2. We'll see. But yeah, now it's offensive line. Yeah, you still do need a center. And like my guy Ryan been saying, they probably do that maybe 3rd, 4th round. They got some different options there. But now it's about them weapons, man. Now it's about adding even more weapons one way or another. Because there's still trades that could be had too.
Yeah.
Because the draft is the draft, but there's still trades that could happen too. So that's on the table as well. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting.
Maybe the surprise trade of Rashad for AJ?
Oof.
I'd rather go Pickens.
I mean,
second round pick for Pickens.
Adam Schefter kind of just
or just draft one.
he ain't confirming, but he said by trading up to draft USC wide receiver Mekhi Lemon, the Eagles land more insurance for June's expected AJ Brown trade to New England.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's done. Yeah,
it's looking like that. Again, it ain't over till it's over. It ain't official till it's official, but it's looking like that's probably what's gonna go down.
So that means Boston is falling to us, and then we can draft a center.
There you go, man. That's another option too, man. And Denzel Boston, he's strong, man. It's a little strong receiver right there, man. What about the receiver? Is it Chris Bell from Louisville?
Yeah.
How you like him?
Yeah, I like him a lot. Second round,
yeah. I like him too.
Had injury concerns too, like Tyson had coming off an injury, but I mean, dude's a baller.
Yeah, I'm thinking also Casey Conception.
Oh yeah, I like him too. Yeah, he's another elite separator.
I see his tape. I think he's more sort of like a Devin Duvernay. I see him better as a returner.
Not a good comparison right now for us.
Those returns that Devin Duvernay gave us.
Ooh, never.
We would need way more in the second round, for sure. Way more than that.
If you like, if his best feature is being a return man, then no.
I mean, his receptions are great. It's just more so like he shines. Like in my perspective, he shines more as a returner because somehow he just finds those open lanes, and from that you can put LaJonte to develop more as a burner. He has that speed. Like use LaJonte's speed. Use say speed by his definition. We don't have that since Jacoby and Anquan left the team.
Yeah, it's tough, man. We ain't had an Anquan Bolden since Anquan Bolden. We ain't had that just like that straight up nasty receiver. And Anquan Bolden, like he was a big body receiver. He wasn't the tallest. I think Anquan Bolden was like 6'2", but
6'2", yeah.
But he played bigger than his height. Anquan Bolden played, and he did that with Arizona when he was there. And he definitely did it with the Ravens when he came here, and then he kept on doing it with San Francisco too when he got traded there.
I saw it personally in the AFC Championship that propelled us to the Super Bowl. Like that catch for 28-13, just he grabs and just pointed down. That's a mentality. That's the dog we need. I think not LaJonte, Devontae can be that.
Oh, Taylor Walker.
If we develop him, if Declan actually develops our wide receivers, because I think everybody has screamed that when we had Shamar Bridges, when we had who was the other one before Shamar that we were rooting for in training camp and never made it.
Prochet. No, I'm just kidding. Bringing up old bad PTSD.
That was crazy.
Oh no. Always something bad happened to Prochet with us. Always.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Cool, Manny.
Appreciate
you, my friend.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for what
thank
you
you.
do.
No, thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right, later, man. D-Web. We got somebody new coming through. Oh, D-Web chilling right now. You can tell he got a lot to say. He about to just speak from the heart. He can already tell, man. What's up, D-Web?
What's up, man?
What's happening? Oh, yeah, he said with that straight. Go ahead. What's up? Uh-oh. Did he freeze? I thought he was just posing like that for a second, but I think he froze. Oh, there you go. Okay. Can you hear us?
All right. Yes, sir.
Hey.
What's up, man?
What's happening, man?
No, I'm excited for this draft. They need to get some protection behind Lamar. Our wide receiver room still a suspect, but I feel like with the new leadership and the coaches, I think they're gonna pull it all together with Bateman. Bateman's a stud. He never got a break. Ravens can never solidify a wide receiver. I think the time's coming now with getting all the Romans out of there and our old born offensive coordinators out of there. I think we're gonna get some exciting looking like Josh Allen over there in Baltimore now. So
Yeah,
I'm
100%,
excited for the
man.
season.
Me too, bro. Especially after getting Vega here. We ain't gotta worry about that. We can breathe about the offensive line quite a bit. I think it's huge. New coaching staff's a great point too, man. That is. I mean, obviously we got to see it play out, but
Right.
I'm with you, man.
Well, our team was so predictable now before.
It got that way.
So now we're now where we're gonna.
You're chopping up a little bit.
It's the car.
Yeah, it's
I'm just excited. I'm down here in South Florida.
Oh, so, okay, all right. Another Florida Raven in the building.
Boca Raton all day. But yeah, I'm right next to Pompano. So I'm excited to see what we're gonna do this year, and I can't wait because we've been with John Harbaugh for so long, we haven't had time to really see the outside world yet.
That's just been 18 years, man.
New era, new uniforms, new coaches,
everything.
New O-line.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Let's
go. These comments been crazy tonight, man. Y'all been on something tonight, man. All right, D-Web, appreciate you, man. You frozen again?
Sir.
You frozen again.
It's the car, man.
It's all good, man.
I appreciate you guys. Been watching you a long time, big dog. The GOAT.
Oh yeah, that was for Ryan, but hey, we appreciate you watching and support, man. Bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't mean to cut off his bye. My fault, man.
It's tough in the car, man.
Yeah.
The live streaming on not on Wi-Fi is rough. Or if you're on your house Wi-Fi, but you're out in the car, forget it, man.
Yeah. It'll start trying to connect to the Wi-Fi at home, but it'll be so far at the same time, and it start getting choppy. Yeah, it's tough, man.
What was the last pick we talked about?
I don't even know. I feel like it's been a long time.
Oh, it's Lemon, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Steelers drafted a tackle from Arizona State, Max, and then Chargers just selected Akeem Mesidor, the pass rusher from Miami, opposite of Bain.
Oh, the other one, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, we ain't, man, they ain't really made no picks since then.
We're
all slowed down.
I think we're at 23. So we got like 10 left to see. Cowboys are up now since they traded. So they're up. I mean, see if the Ravens come back in.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or if not, I don't know. Would we be doing it till the end of the draft and then just hop off after if they don't make a trade? If they make a trade, it's gonna get crazy, but
it would, man. It would. We just
it's weird picking at 14. I'm always used to us picking so late.
Yeah, we still usually be waiting right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm always right now is when we would start talking about who the Ravens might get, but we've known for 10 picks now. But we may trade back in. Like I said, that is not off the table at all. But I'm happy with Vega, man.
Yeah, I love it, man. I know it's a lot of back and forth with people on it. I see my guy AJ. He said, guard for number 1 pick for us this year. Not a bad start. I agree. Ravens haven't had a presser yet other than a Zoom with Vega, so they're still in the war room. Oh, that's true. I mean, anything possible. We'll see.
Yeah, they probably won't do the presser until it's the draft's over, just in case they wanted to. But if we do see them doing a presser, then they ain't trading back. Yeah. But
I forgot about that.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
I didn't even think about that.
We had the Vanga call with the media, but not Eric DeCosta yet, because everybody pretty much talks tonight. There's gonna be so much freaking content and stuff out, man. It's gonna be insane.
I didn't think about this. Hey, we'll see. We ain't got too much longer to figure it out.
No, another 10 picks.
See. Yeah. That'd be nice if they just was all right, everybody, we know who we picking. Let's speed it up. But
we should Jonas Schaefer put this out too. I heard Vanga say it himself, but the correct way to pronounce his name, because we gotta learn it since we're the Raven now. It is Vanga. So there's an N in there, even though you can't see it. Vega Ioane.
Vega Ioane.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Perfect.
I've been saying his name wrong this whole time.
So did I for a long time too. And then I heard him talk at the combine and he said Vega. And I was like, oh, he's saying it. Then I got to start putting an N in here. Like, this is how it's actually pronounced. You know what I mean? But I didn't really I didn't put like an insane amount of effort into it. But now that he's like going to be our guard for a long time, like, we got to know this name and like say it right. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, I feel you on that because that's what I had to do when we first drafted. Well, it was Justin Matabike at the time.
Yeah, exactly. The last name.
I said, hold up now. I had to read it over again. I had to go on YouTube and listen to how to pronounce it and whatnot. And then just getting the spelling down was tough too. But yeah, we set now, man.
Yeah, Vega Ioane.
Yeah. And
the whole
away was another one too.
Yeah, that is another one.
Well, it was Justin Away first. No, Jason Away. Jason Away.
And then Justin was Namdi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which they should have used their regular names. I love that they like switch back.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
I guess I get why they did it, but I'm just saying I like to call people by their own name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people were saying like Vega for short because that's how it was read. So that's why I just wanted to say it. Like
Vega. The Eagles got Lemon.
Yep.
Don John.
Yeah.
The Eagles got him.
Yeah. AJ Brown gonna be on the move.
Yeah, that's why he ain't show up to the voluntary, that mini camp that they had.
They just made too many receiver moves. Like that's what told everything. I think is like you sign Hollywood, you trade for Wicks, and now you draft Mekhi Lemon in the first round. That is not a recipe for feeding AJ Brown. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I really forgot about that Hollywood signing too, man.
Yeah,
it's so crazy how Hollywood's career went after the Ravens.
Bro, we traded him for a first-round pick.
Well, first rounder, man.
Crazy.
That was crazy in itself. But there hasn't been any like long-term like stability. Unfortunately, man. Because
he had the most volume here.
Yeah. He spent some time with the Cardinals, I think like 2 years. Then then the Chiefs. In fact, he went to the Chiefs back-to-back, and now he's with the Eagles.
Yep.
I feel like I'm missing something. No, I think that's it.
No,
that was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was Cardinals, Chiefs, Eagles. But yeah, no, it's really crazy because he wanted out. Obviously, he wanted like more opportunity, and then it turns out like he had the most opportunity in production in Baltimore. He was our number one receiver.
He was,
and he just really hasn't found that role at all. Like not even close to that role anywhere else. But he's got talent, man. Shout out to Hollywood.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
2 more picks have happened. So we got Cowboys. They picked at 23, and they got Malachi Lawrence, defensive end
from UCF.
Yep. And then the next pick, the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, there you go.
Selected wide receiver KC Concepcion.
You're just talking about him.
So the Brown, he'll be in the division.
Okay, cool, man. Just talking about him. So yeah, cool. We got 8 picks left.
Yeah, it's moving here. Yeah, we're on 25. The Bears.
Oh, that's crazy, man. And the Bears, man, they did that thing last season, man. And they reminded me of just a different version of the Ravens. Like they were like the opposite of the Ravens because the Bears, they will be losing all game, and then they will come back in the fourth quarter and close it out. Ravens, they were the flip side of that, where they be winning a lot of these games, and then the fourth quarter they end up losing. But they were a fun team to watch, man. And I remember really like even in the playoffs, I was hoping that they were gonna make some, and they did make some noise. But
they're young. They got a bright future, though. I think what I mean, because like even losing Doyle, like the mind behind their team is Ben Johnson, right? So I mean, I do think Doyle's a loss, but I don't think that they're gonna change a whole lot. Like their offense is still in good hands because Ben Johnson's their head coach. So I think the Bears got a bright future, man. They made some noise, like you said, last year, and they got a lot of talent. They traded away DJ Moore to the Bills.
Oh, Bills, yeah.
Which was a big move. But now I just think Adunze and Luther Burden on Chicago is going to get a big lift. And then it's a big lift for DJ Moore on the Bills. He's their number one guy now. But a lot of receivers haven't been working out there, which is odd because you'd think that like they're a good team. You know what I mean? So you'd think that they'd be able to like feed a guy there and have some success. But since like Diggs, they tried to sign Cooper, that didn't work out. They got some depth there, but Cooper, DJ Moore is like clearly the number one guy.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, and even I remember going back to Josh Allen in his rookie year. It was not looking good at all. But and I know he was a rookie, but it was looking really, really rough, man. Like really, really rough. But then they traded for Stephon Diggs. That changed everything for Josh Allen, man. This man, the trajectory of his career turned around for the better. But yeah, that ain't work out. They got rid of him, and they done try, like you said, Amari Cooper, Keon Coleman. That man, I think it was the owner or the general manager that just came out and was just disrespecting them a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
I forgot who it was, man.
I think it was their GM. Actually, no, it might have been the owner. You're right. Yeah,
I don't even remember, man. But they've been trying something. Obviously, they had a lot of team success for sure. But as far as individual guys like at wide receiver, it ain't been nothing too crazy. Like you said, since Stephon Diggs. Their running back, James Cook, he's a baller. He's nice, man. Their tight ends, they had Kincaid and who's the other one? Oh,
Knox.
Dawson Knox. There we go. Appreciate it. So yeah, they be making some noise, man.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen nice. He annoying, but Josh Allen nice, man.
100%. Yeah, I agree. He ain't Lamar, but I agree. He is nice. He is nice though. I feel like we're always going at it with Bills fans because it's developed into like a little bit of a rivalry now, a modern day rivalry. It doesn't have any longevity. Like if you've been watching the Ravens for a long time, the like long-term rivals still to me feel like Pitt and like New England even a little bit, just because of all those years with going against Brady and stuff, man. Like the Ravens were battling the Patriots all the time in the playoffs. And the Steelers. That's what I mean, like long, like 10-year, decade type rivalries. The Bills are starting, the Chiefs and Bills, like in the Lamar era, have kind of became that a little bit. We don't have as much. The Steelers matchups don't even feel the same, even though
it's not.
It ain't the same.
It ain't close to the same as it used to be.
It was a different level back then, man. Like the rivalry was real, and now it's like more between the fans. I feel like,
yeah, like with the even the Patriots too. That one. Like under Flacco and those Ravens, the Patriots games, oh man, those
for a long
used to be
time.
The games, man.
Yeah, from like 08 to 2016, it was just like non-stop battles against New England.
Hey, I hated the Patriots with a passion. I could not stand it. I couldn't stand Tom Brady. None of that, man.
Bro, he would get all the calls too. Like,
yeah,
real too. You know what I mean? Like, it was noticeable. It was just like late hits and falling at the knee. I remember them getting it'd be like 3rd and 10. Suggs would just fall on the ground and Brady would point to his knee.
He pointed to him, man. Yeah, they threw that flag, man. Well, just think of that same play, man. It
drives me nuts, man.
It was crazy.
That's
man.
Still living in my head. That's why I like look at like some of the modern rivalries and I'm like, they ain't the same yet. They could become that. We need more like playoff battles.
That's why that's probably the biggest issue that I have with a Josh Allen. Nice quarterback, baller, but just the complaining. It's like, why are we doing it? Because he'll always run to the refs, point at stuff like, hey, why you didn't call it? Da, 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 da. And it's like with Patrick Mahomes is the same thing too. Again, another baller, but another complainer. But
it's like a competitive edge to just try and get a call. They don't care how they look. They're just like, oh, I don't care if this like makes me look soft or weak. I'm just it helps my team to complain and try to get a call.
Yeah, it's
because if it does go your way, like that is a big benefit. Not like when you stop a team on 3rd and long and then there's a flag and then they get a first down, it is demoralizing.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's so annoying, man.
You know what's wild? I just kind of realized is the most mocked player by far to the Ravens for a few years in a row now has been our pick. Because last year, Starks was heavily mocked to us.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Like, that was like the consensus pick. I know there were some other names, but like, and then who was the year before that? I feel like
Nate Wiggins?
Yeah, Wiggins. Okay. He was also mocked a lot. Starks more, though. Starks and Vega were like locks when it came to mock drafts. Yeah. And then that's exactly who we ended up taking, which is just weird that the internet and a bunch of consensus mocks kind of figures out who the right pick is, Isn't that crazy? We're like,
know that stuff, man.
Yeah. It's just human. It's like when enough human beings come together, you get like the smartest result over just like one person making the decision. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's real though, man. But I get it, and it's been a mix of BPA, but a mix of need too. And it's just crazy that it worked out like that, man.
Yeah,
both of these years,
everybody was saying Vega. It like seemed too obvious that I was like, "Are we really going with like this pick that everyone thinks we're going with?" Yup. even with Bane on the board, we definitely wanted Vega.
Yeah,
Bane went next pick.
It was the next one. I thought it was 2 picks later. He went 15.
He went.
The Bucks picked him 15.
Yeah, because Bucks got him, and then the Jets picked Sadiq. So Bane and Sadiq went boom, boom right after.
Back to back. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ravens literally, they had their choice, man. Because there goes that Oregon safety. He's going to the Bears. Dylan Thieneman.
Yeah, Thieneman. Yeah, he's fast, man. He's good. There were some people saying that he was gonna be in play at 14, which I would have went crazy for, but in a bad way. No, I would have been mad about that. But 25, solid. He's a good safety.
I'm sure Ravens were probably thinking about it. They probably looked at him, made some inquiries and whatnot. That's cool, man. Ravens front office was dumb. What? Why you say that, Redmond? Give up Bateman and Flowers for what? Oh, you tripping me. Oh, yeah.
No, we ain't giving up Zay.
We can get wide receiver.
Zay's going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, Zay ain't going nowhere. We can get wide receiver.
He's at least here for 2 years, but I think an extension gets done too.
Yeah, I mean, they've been working on it, but obviously nothing yet. So we're just waiting.
Houston just traded up to Buffalo's spot.
Buffalo.
So they're on the clock at 26. Houston.
What does Houston need? They just signed Will Anderson to that huge contract, man. What is he getting, like $50 million a year? I think it's something crazy.
Yeah, insane,
crazy, man. The quarterbacks obviously get paid, but them pass rushers, man, they get some money, man. Prime pass rusher, he's nice too.
No, but they're that market's getting wild. The receiver market, the pass rusher market, obviously quarterback market's been crazy, but like receiver and pass rusher markets are 40, 50 million.
Yeah.
Every contract.
And the crazy thing about Houston, like last year and the year before last, I think they signed him 2 years ago. They got Will Anderson, who they drafted some years back, but they also signed Danielle Hunter. 2 years. That man is nice. He is somebody I wanted on the Ravens for a long time, man.
And he's just been like older vet, just kind of constantly staying productive. And
always,
in a dominant way. Like everyone's like, oh, he's getting old. It doesn't matter. He's like producing every year.
That man is so nice, man.
He's never had a bad year. Yeah, I agree, man. And he got paid again too, though. I think it's like a short-term deal, but he got paid at least.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did raise his because I guess the Texans are like, you know what, we're not paying CJ Stroud yet, but so we could throw some money around to some other places, man.
Yeah.
I think speaking of CJ Stroud, I think I was reading something earlier that said some teams had called. Was it about Noah Brown or Tank? It had to be Noah Brown, I think, number 12.
No, it was Nico.
Nico Collins. There we go.
Yeah, because they feel like he's due for a reworked deal. So teams were calling to just like gauge the interest. But if the Texans are trying to compete for it all right now, then I don't know. That might not be too smart. Nico's a beast, you know? He's hard to replace. Like, who are you going to trade him for? The Texans would like take a huge step back if you lose Nico.
See, so speaking of receivers, I see the Bears. Well, they already done made their pick, but on TV they on the clock. It just reminded me of It reminded me of that when we played them last year in Rome, Odunze. That man was balling, man. He was really giving us work, man. He's nice, man. So when we were talking about earlier, how they traded DJ Moore to the Bills, Odunze gonna be nice, man.
100%.
He already special. He's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah, I think his target share just goes through the roof with Moore being out of the picture now. Because Odunze, Nate Wiggins did get him last year though. Jumped in front of him on that crossing route, got the pick. But yeah, no, Odunze is nice for sure. He started out that game dominating. He's gonna have a bright future, especially with Moore out the way. I agree.
Yeah. Let me see what this argument is back and forth. Let me see what my guy Cayenne talking about. He said, you know why it's more wide receivers and edge? It's because helping the QB and getting to the QB are more important than interior line. The stats don't lie. Oh, I think he's going back and forth with somebody. Ioane was not. That's my guy, man. He been rocking with the channel for years, man. He good people. He was not a fan of the Vega pick. He ain't wanted before we got him. He ain't wanted after we got him. Because he was somebody that was talking about earlier, like get more weapons in the first round, get more high quality weapons for Lamar. Well, that was a nice little highlight. So I'm watching this Dylan, the enemy.
Yeah, he's nice. He dominated the combine too.
Ooh.
The Texans just took Georgia Tech offensive lineman Kalen Rutledge.
Oh, they see it.
Yeah. So what do we got? 6 picks left?
Yeah. We're moving. Close.
Okay, it is so weird to draft way before. Like, it's just odd.
Mm-hmm. This new territory. Hopefully it won't be
I don't want to
territory. Yeah, man.
Next year we're gonna be picking at 32, and
I hope so, man.
We've been hoping.
We've been hoping for that 32nd pick for a long time now,
bro.
man.
Too long. I know. I was thinking about that too. It's like, how many years have we really thought and probably did have a potential championship roster and team? Like we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there were many years, even in the early Lamar era, 2019, 14-2, like could have went on a run and won that year. You know what I mean? Like could have, and then you fall apart. It's just like so many bad things have happened. So, but I ain't bringing up the negativity, man. It's a new era. I told you, I catch myself every time I bring it up. I catch myself, and it's like I gotta mentally correct it. It's like, no, I can't let that bleed into it. It has nothing to do with tomorrow or today, right now with the new staff.
Cause man, we just that's how you get better in the future, by learning from the past. And the past obviously wasn't working. That was Harbaugh and them. That's why they got rid of them. So now we got the future with Jesse Minter. So hopefully we can go to Mike McDonald route. It'd be nice if we can get it even sooner, like in 1 year instead of 2.
Yeah.
But
hey, if that's how it goes and we win one next year, like we ain't gonna complain next year. You know what I mean? It'll suck this year that we'll have another exit, but like if we get one soon, we'll enjoy it. There's another trade. Dolphins just traded up to 27. Yeah, so they traded up to San Francisco's pick at 27.
It's moving.
A lot of trades in the back end here.
Yeah, they did say it was gonna be. It could possibly be a bunch of trades, and there have been. Because who traded earlier? The Chiefs traded with the Browns.
That was the big one because that was from 9 to 6. So that was the Chiefs trade was pretty big, and they took Delane.
But who we just talking about before?
O-line, being mad about drafting O-line. Wanting more weapons. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then I seen somebody say, well, Lamar can't get it to the weapons if he ain't got no time to throw. I mean, that's a pretty good explanation. We obviously want the quality to be upgraded to the weapons too. And again, it doesn't just have to be this or that. It can be all of it.
That's how I feel. Like we got, even if we don't trade back in tonight, obviously it's super exciting if we trade back in tonight. But like we pick at 45 tomorrow, early again. Before halfway through the second round, we're picking again. You could take a receiver. There's a lot of receivers still on the board. Like Brazel's still there, Boston's still there, Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana is still there. Like there's a lot of receivers. There's a lot of tight ends. I mean, there's definitely a ton of opportunities to still get weapons here because I don't think we're going center in round 2. So we got the guard, we got the O lineman out of the way. We'll draft a center in a couple rounds, but there's plenty of guys to take another weapon, or we make a bigger move, do a trade. Like I said, I don't think it's likely, but that Pickens thing, you never know.
Now, how would you treat the whole Nnamdi Madubuike situation? Because again, the expectation is that he's back. Nothing official yet, but things look good. But we'll see. But how would you treat that situation as far as the draft, free agency, Nnamdi, just the whole 9?
Just add depth there because I do think he's coming back. Now, there's a lot of risk, obviously. Like, when does he come back for one? We don't know the timetable. Like, is he going to be here ready for training camp and have a whole off season, or does he get put on PUP and he comes back in week 5? Like, we have no idea of that right now. So I would add depth there. You know, I mean, at this point, we're not going to replace Nnamdi Madubuike. Like you can't find that type of guy that's going to produce right now. That would have been like Dexter Lawrence. You know what I mean? So I don't think that you can exactly replace it. That's why you just beef security up. So you already got Travis. You got the young guys like Peebles and Okoye. You got John Jenkins as veteran depth. I know we're interested in DJ Reader. We already did a visit with him. That's more depth there. And then also, if you like a guy in the second, third, fourth, fifth round that is a younger D tackle, add him to the mix. So I just think by investing depth, you can kind of take the risk away a little bit. And, you know, but they're going to proceed as if Madubuike is going to play, but it doesn't mean ignore the position, though. I don't think we have to make a huge splash there, but I want to fortify it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Just stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Because, yeah, the neck injuries ain't nothing to play with, man.
Yeah, you never know how it's going to play out. But if you have a lot of depth, it's like the best you can do. Because, I mean, Madubuike's here. We're paying him $30 million. Like, he's going to be a pivotal piece if he's available. So he's the guy. We're not going to get better than that. Let's just build up the depth there in case something went wrong or he can't play the full season, God forbid, or whatever, or he takes a long time to come back. Any of those, you have enough depth there to kind of absorb that blow. I think that's really the only way to play it here. I mean, you definitely have to add something, but you don't, you know, you're not going to have to go make a huge splash or anything. We're already paying a ton of money there. Travis Jones, we just extended. I know he didn't get as big of a deal, but we paid him. He's making like $13 million a year. Madubuike is making $30 million a year. Like you're not going to make a big splash there. It's just depth at this point. But I think we'll be straight.
What would be nice, and I know it'd be asking a lot because we ain't really get to see him like hardly at all last year. Would be if Aeneas Peebles, if he could end up really taking a step forward. New team, new coaching staff, new opportunity. If he could take a step forward with the Ravens. I was hoping like last year. I remember when Nnamdi went down in week 2, and first we ain't really hear nothing from the Ravens, and then all of a sudden, Nnamdi gonna be out for the year. So okay, well,
rough.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. So I was thinking, all right, we drafted Aeneas Peebles. This is a guy similar to Nnamdi who you can move him around. He's a pass rushing defensive lineman. Okay, we should be plug him in there, see how he does. But he just kept being inactive. We didn't really see him too much. So it was weird because I was thinking like the position that we lost, that was the biggest one on the defensive line, that pass rushing defensive tackle. Why not try to replace him with a pass rushing defensive tackle? Obviously, Travis Jones, he had to kind of try to fill that role, but he's different than Nnamdi Madubuike. So that's what I'm hoping with this new coaching staff with Aeneas Peebles, that Jesse Minter can just, we really want him to make everybody go crazy, but I'm really hoping that Aeneas Peebles could have more opportunity so we can really see what he can do on the NFL level, especially with the uncertainty with Nnamdi Madubuike, whether he plays or not.
Yeah, 100% agree. Love Peebles' explosiveness. I think he just got to put on a little size to become a little more versatile. But to our point earlier, we were talking about with Jesse Minter putting guys in right positions, like as a strength. That's one of his strengths as a coach. Like, hopefully he can just maximize what Peebles does best. Every time I hear Jesse talk, we're looking at what guys can do, and then we're going to put you in the best position to do what you do best.
I like that.
You don't need to do everything well. Like Peebles is obviously not a massive run stuffing D tackle. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just, he's not going to be that. He doesn't have the size, take a while to put on that type of weight and muscle, but he's explosive, twitchy, like use him in that role. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to see, I think we got the best coaching staff to give those guys a chance to develop it. So I'm excited about all the young guys, especially like, we got a lot of young guys at corner too. I don't know who's gonna like make their way out of that pack. I think TJ Tampa probably leads the young guys, but who else is playing a role out of that? What about Kone and Longerbeam and Keon Martin? Are they involved in anything, or are we going elsewhere? Because we got Wiggins, Marlowe, Awuzie, TJ Tampa. That's not it. There will be more, you know what I mean, that are active. Like that's only 4 guys. So who's the next group?
Yeah,
a lot of young guys battling.
And that's the thing, which is, I can't say risky, but someday you got to think about with Robert Longerbeam and Bilal Kone. They are they late round draft picks from last year. They're 2 rookies. They missed their whole rookie seasons, and they're coming off of significant injuries. And like you mentioned, we got 3 veterans ahead. Well, Nate Wiggins ain't technically a veteran. Yeah, I think he got to be 4 years, but we got 3 guys with a lot more experience that are ahead of them. Well, actually 4, because TJ Tampa too, like you mentioned. So just even I don't feel like both of their roster spots are safe. And they could end up getting stashed too, because they could just keep them around and stash them. But yeah, so that it's gonna take a lot for them to really even make the team. And then depending on what the Baltimore Ravens do in the draft, because you got to feel at some point they're gonna take a corner.
Yeah,
when will it be?
10 more picks. We definitely are probably gonna take almost everything. Buffalo just traded again. Miami.
Buffalo moving, huh? Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, New England. I saw AFC.
They traded to
New England
to the Patriots. Okay.
Yeah, New England has traded up to 28. So Buffalo traded again.
What is New England about to do?
There's only a couple picks left here, so
yeah, wow.
If the Ravens are going to sneak back in, it's about to happen.
Hey, it's time.
If not, hey, we pick at 45 tomorrow. I'm happy with Vega, man. I think it's a safe, successful night. You know, like it's like nothing too crazy. It's not like shocking or anything, but it just solidifies exactly what we needed.
Yeah, and that's been a problem for years, man. It's been a problem. So why not try to fix that problem? So let's see. Because like it literally, like we obviously want more for Lamar, want more weapons and all that too. But the offensive line literally got Lamar Jackson taken out of the season last year multiple times. He missed a bunch of games last year because he kept getting hit over and over and over and over and over.
And it affected the entire play of the offense because the timing was off. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're coming, like Lamar comes back off injury, he's not getting hurt anymore. But when you can't trust your O-line and the timing that you have, it throws the entire play off. Like, can you imagine, like, constantly being under that pressure as a quarterback and you drop back and instantly you might get like one quick read, but you really can't go through all your progressions. Like, you can't sit there and read the field and find the best option. It's like if option one ain't open, Lamar's got to do something else and buy some time, which he's amazing at. But we just relied on that way too much. So investing in an O-line, especially like at 14, this type of O-lineman, unless we see some big step back from somebody else, but I don't expect that with the new coaching staff, Dwayne Ledford, and then also adding this type of addition. I think that we ain't going to have those problems. Like, Lamar's going to have some time. We're going to open some holes in the run game. And then all of a sudden, everybody has an easier life. You know what I mean? The receivers are more open. Like, Henry's got wide open holes. Like, everything becomes easier. Lamar can just keep it and it's wide open. Like, your options with a great offensive line are endless. So I think it's something. But I'm not against adding more weapons. I agree that we need to add more weapons. But we got 10 more picks. We got the 45 pick tomorrow. Like, there's a lot of quality.
And something that you said that I appreciate is just the investment into offensive line. Obviously, they done sign a couple of guys who maybe more depth pieces, but with this pick at 14, going with Vega, pronounce that name the right way. Appreciate the corrections. But going with him. But then also, even before we even got to the draft, even before we even got to free agency, bringing in Dwayne Ledford, that's a big deal, man.
Yeah,
that's not the end all be all. But again, the X's and O's are important, but so are the Jimmys and Joes, and this is a combination of both of them being put together to give you more protection. So you need all of it, man.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for more outside of like re-signing Tyler Linderbaum, but for that amount, I get why we couldn't. But like, you really couldn't ask for more investment.
Man,
you go get one of the best offensive line coaches in Dwayne Ledford, and now you're using the 14th pick to take, your Pro Bowl guard of the future. And we're going to draft a center at some point. I don't know who's going to end up winning the center job, but we are drafting a center in this draft. And at this point, center looks like the only weakness. And that's fine. You can. I still think our center will be solid. We're not going to pick a scrub, but if that's your weakness and you have quality elsewhere, you can hide a little bit. Not everybody's got an incredible center, but like that's why we don't pay $27 million for a center. You know what I mean? They just really have never been valued at that level. But the collective interior and your tackles, that matters a ton. So it's going to make a big difference.
I really wonder.
Should be solid.
Yeah, they should be, man. I really wonder what they're going to do at center because they have a lot of options. I feel like the quality of those options is just really unknown right now.
Yeah,
because we have Corey Bullock. He's an undrafted free agent a couple years ago. He hasn't started before. They kept him around another year, so that they obviously like him. But we haven't seen him out there yet. Danny Pinter, who we talked about earlier, and Javon Gwynn. Both of those guys, they're centers / guards, so they could do a little bit of both. But Danny Pinter, he's just been a backup his whole career, and Javon Gwynn came over from Atlanta, so he's looked at as more as a depth piece. And then there's a draft. Whoever the Baltimore Ravens end up selecting, there's that. So we don't have a clue. Like we got clues at guards. Okay, we figure. Okay, especially with Vega, we just got him. And whether it be John Simpson, Voorhees, Emory Jones, like we got options. Then at tackle, Ronnie Stanley, Roger Rosengarten, that's set. But at center, that's that question mark that we got for the offensive line.
It'll be a battle probably. I know we'll take one. We're going to take one of the top centers, but they're not going to probably go to the third round, maybe late second. But we'll take one of those guys, and then I think it'll just battle with all the depth pieces that you're saying. You know what I mean? To be a real competition, which that's the way it should be. Patriots ended up taking tackle Caleb Lomu at 28, and then the Chiefs at 29 took Peter Woods.
It's a good one.
Defensive tackle from Clemson. That is a good one.
To the Chiefs. Be with Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And the Jets just traded up to 30. So we got 30, 31, and 32, and then the draft's over for the first round. Yeah.
That's it.
Jets are on the board at 30.
Okay. We're getting there. Just a few picks left.
Yeah, if the Ravens are going to trade up, it's about to happen. Not that I was expecting them to, but you never know. You never know. Especially with us being at 45, it's not that crazy of a move up.
Yeah, because it starts at 33.
Yeah, so
second round.
Yeah, so it's like 13 spots.
Yeah, 13 spots up to 32.
In the second round, which is not quite as valuable as moving up 13 spots in the first round. That would cost a ton, but I don't know if they will. Obviously, there's a lot of depth. Maybe they don't, like, there's not one guy that they really have that highly rated over everybody else right now, but it'd make the night a little more exciting.
Yeah. So we'll see.
3 picks left.
Because remember, I mean, we did it in 2018. We had picked what spot? What do you remember? What spot they got Hayden Hurst at? I don't remember.
23 or 24. Yeah, around there. Low to mid 20s, 25 maybe. It was like 23 to 25, somewhere in there. We got Hurst and then traded back in for Lamar, which is wild. And then we also drafted Andrews in the third round, which really just makes the Hurst pick look crazy. You know what I mean? Because it's like we drafted Hurst ahead of Lamar, Mark Andrews, and Orlando Brown in that draft.
That's a crazy draft.
Yeah, it is a crazy draft.
I'm gonna pull that up. That draft.
Even Orlando Brown was not a bad pick. I know we didn't keep him long, but
okay, yeah, he was right. It's pick 25 for Hayden Hurst.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jets, they selecting Omar Cooper Jr.
Boom, there it is.
Receiver.
He's nice. I like him.
So yeah, Hayden Hurst, Lamar Jackson, Orlando Brown Jr., Mark Andrews, and that was 4 straight picks, man.
Insane. Ozzy's last draft.
Crazy. And then Anthony Averett, he was solid. He was solid.
Oh yeah, Alabama corner.
Yeah, Kenny Young. I had high hopes for him. I really did, man. It just didn't work out.
We traded him quickly for Marcus Peters, which kind of worked out though.
Ooh, and then the back end, they got a little rough. Jaleel Scott,
Jordan
Lastly. Sean Elliott, when he was healthy, he was solid.
But I would say for how late Elliott was, some of those late picks, if they even like have long careers, it was a good pick. True. You know what I mean? Because it's like you really don't hit on a lot of those. But if they even can like make a name for themselves in the league and they're drafted in like the 6th round, I think that's a win.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That's a good point. But then Greg Sinat, that ain't work out. But Bradley Bozeman, he just retired.
There's
He
another guy
obviously did his
that,
thing.
yeah, we didn't have the best years of him, but like he went on to have a solid career.
Mm-hmm. And then Zach Seiler, who he been a baller with the Miami Dolphins. He ain't really do much for the Ravens, but guess Dolphins put him in that right position to have success, and he did his thing, man. See, this is really good draft, man.
Yeah.
What a way to go out, man. Be like, all right, Eric DeCosta, you take over now.
Really, like getting Lamar is just the ultimate stamp. You know what I mean? Like going out with a bang like that. I mean, having a solid draft's one thing, but getting your franchise quarterback, one of the best players ever, is insane.
Man, that is crazy.
3 picks left.
I think. No, yeah, 2.
They just
31 and 32.
Oh yeah, because Jets got Cooper. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. So we only got 2 left, man. This has been cool, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you,
man,
doing this, man. This was cool, man.
Yeah. Now I figured it'd be better to do something together. We were both going to solo stream it, and I was like, we could still stream it on each other's channels, but like at least we could just chop it up the whole time, be a little bit of a better experience.
Yeah, this was fun, man. Now, what's crazy? What I could not do the first night for me. That's a lot. That's my max though. But that I see people they stream the first night. Like, okay, cool. The first night. That's what all the nice selections and all that. Everybody come out with the suits, but there's people that stream the second and third day too. I can't do that.
I'm streaming tomorrow with Jason with Huddle It Up Films. Asked me
shout out to Jason.
Go live. So I was like, all right. So I'm doing the same thing tomorrow with him.
this is his time.
Yeah,
of
I
the
know.
year.
I know. I was like, perfect.
Knows everything about every single draft pick. He's crazy with it, man.
So that should be fun. I'll be on there just giving a fan take, and he'll give me all the gems. I know people, but not at the level he does. Yeah,
I don't think anybody knows at the level he does.
That's like his like time to shine every year. He's like putting the board together and scouting.
Yeah, he be putting in work, man.
Yeah,
work, man. Hey, appreciate that, James. Thank you. Bully said I'll be on someone's live stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're gonna have plenty of options, man. Go check out. You going on his channel?
We're gonna do both.
Oh, the same thing.
Yeah. I think he's like hosting it because he's gonna have a couple other guests come through too. I think like Dev and a couple other people are coming through.
Panchwa?
Yeah, a couple other people are coming through throughout the night, but we're just gonna collab stream the whole thing. So yeah, I'm doing this again tomorrow, and making videos probably like right after. This is gonna be crazy. A grind. Yeah, this is gonna be a grind.
It is. Woo! Wow. I can't, man. I couldn't.
No, the live in combo with the video is crazy because
it is.
I would already like if we weren't live, I would have already had the video done. Everything would have been. I would have had the short done. Everything would have been posted, and I'd have been like just chilling. But now I gotta like get to work after.
Right after, man.
But it's all worth it. It's a blessing to even do this, man.
For sure, man. And you said you've been doing it a little over a year for full time too.
Yeah, paying the bills. Yeah, I've been doing it for 3 years, but I've been paying the bills for a year. So hopefully
that's amazing, man.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. I'm super blessed to be able to be in that position. I'm not like doing crazy well, but I'm just saying it's enough to even pay the bills. Talking about your favorite football team, that's insane, dude.
No, that's a blessing for sure. Hey, King Lee, appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for that donation, man.
Appreciate you, man. The Titans just traded up with the Bills. The Bills are just like trading their pick every time they move back. So the Bills have 2 or 3 trades already. So the Titans are now on the clock. A lot of late movement here, but then there's only like 1 pick left.
Yeah. Adam Schefter said they're looking for a wide receiver.
Denzel Boston, maybe. A lot of receivers went, man. Honestly, there's for being a first round, that's a lot. Yeah, you got Tate went number 4.
I think Tyson was at what 8?
8, and then Mekhi Lemon at
Mekhi Lemon
20, and then KC Concepcion at 24, and then Omar Cooper Jr. at 30.
That's 5 of them, yeah.
So we're at 5 already. Maybe one more here at the end. Yeah, like that. That's a lot of receivers, though. 5, 6 receivers in the first round.
Wow. Jets did 3 first-round picks. Oh yeah. Sauce Gardner.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cowboys and Jets had a bunch of picks.
Hold on, who picked
I
that
think
30?
that's a typo. Yeah, I saw. Are you looking at Jordan Schultz tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the Bills selected Keldrick Falk, Auburn pass
Oh,
rusher, but I believe the Titans
there
are
we
on
go.
the flop. He
I
switched it.
see. It's fixed now.
Yeah. So Titans selected him then, right? Or no?
Yeah, the Titans, they picking
They got
Keldrick
Falk.
Falk. Yeah.
That's good value for Falk too. I thought he could go a little higher.
I just saw somebody in the comments talking about him a little bit ago.
Yeah, he fell.
Oh, so the Steelers thought they were getting Mekhi Lemon at 21, but the Eagles
I
jumped
saw
in front
that,
of
and
them.
then they said that they were like on the phone with him, and then and then they traded ahead.
Oh, that's tough, man.
Somebody gave some inside information, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Pitt's on the phone with him. You better
That's
jump him.
tough.
Yeah.
That's why you got to be sure, man. You got to be sure, man. And if you see somebody, go get them, man.
Yeah, 100%. That's how you know the Ravens wanted Vega. For one, they didn't pick Bain over him. And then for another, they didn't even trade back. So they weren't even like debating it there. They were like, no, we're gonna lock this in.
That's something.
So
man.
what? One pick left, right? Seahawks.
This is it.
Last pick of the draft. First round. Just getting going, I guess, overall. Let's see if the Seahawks trade. There's always a lot of movement here at the back end because it's not, you don't have to give up as much.
Yeah, and you're right there. Right there next to that second round, man. Let's see. You think Seahawks will take a running back?
They could. I don't even know what running back would be worth a first round pick. Maybe Price, the other Notre Dame running back, which is wild because Love was in front of him, but he's nice though. I think he's like the second ranked guy. Price. They could go running back. I mean, Walker's on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs gonna be decent, man.
Yeah, they always are.
They added two serious defensive pieces too. They traded up to 6, got Delane, and then they got Peter Woods.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Chiefs.
They got a high pick tomorrow.
So I can't say it pays to lose, but Chiefs done won so much. This is their first losing season in literally forever.
Yeah, and we joined them.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, we both had bad years, same time.
All right, so no Ravens trade.
They picked?
They picked. They didn't say who yet. They picked.
I got you. Yeah, so that will end it. If the Seahawks pick, there's no more trades. Well, hey, we're picking at 45 tomorrow.
Yeah.
The only real benefit of coming back up into the first round is you get that 5th-year option.
Oh, yeah, the 50 option is a big difference.
That's why I think teams are like, hey, like we'll come up to 31, 32 just because you get that extra year.
No, yeah. No, that's true. And that's I think that's a big reason why they did it with Lamar too. They got that extra year.
Quarterback is huge to have an extra year of control. Yeah.
You know, them contracts go crazy, obviously. They go wild, man.
Yeah, the Bills had 3 trades. They traded with Houston, New England, and then out of the first round with Tennessee. Crazy.
They're moving, man.
All the Bills fans that were like hyped for the draft tonight, they just traded out of it.
Yeah, they got 1 million picks, man.
Oh, hey, man, I called it, actually. The Seahawks drafted Notre Dame running back Jadarian Price.
Perfect. Despite being RB2, he produced like a starter averaging 6 yards a carry.
No, he is nice. I think he obviously could be way more productive with more opportunity. You know what I mean? Having Jeremiah Love with you is tough. But I saw him being talked about as like the next best. So, hey, man, now he'll be in a competitive backfield in Seattle because they lost Walker. So it's like Charbonnet and the rookie they drafted last year and Price now. Price being a first round pick, though, he might be the lead back.
Yeah, we're gonna throw him in there, man. You see what Mike McDonald ends up doing, man. 32nd pick, man. After 2 years, should have been our guy, but that's okay. Like you said, not reflecting on the past too much.
No, and we got like someone very similar. Like if you're gonna like try and make up for that mistake, this is not a bad direction.
There you go, man.
But yeah,
all right. So that'll do it. The draft is over. Appreciate all y'all coming through to watch along with us. Shout out to Ryan for being the one to set this up and make this happen. Appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you doing it and being cool. And I felt like it was a good time, bro. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Thank you to everybody. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Flock Rundown. If you haven't already, go leave a like on the video, like on the stream, and go check out all his other stuff because he always dropping content on a daily. Much love to all of y'all. Thank you all.
Love you guys.
And on that note, we out.
The flock flies to the wise, it's a wonderful thing. Look what vision and commitment and some discipline brings. When 8 becomes 1, the mood swings and the flock sings for another ring. Man, we tuning in to engraving vids at that scene tonight. Team